question, and you're going to say true or false.
Give me a question. I'm ready, honey.
Okay.
Bring it.
Let's see. Okay. Let's see. The first president of the United States was George Washington. True or false?
Yes, true.
Okay. It starts off easy and then gets harder.
Okay.
Okay. Question number 2.
Yes.
Is the 15th president of the United States was James Buchanan.
15th?
Yeah.
The fuck? How am I supposed to know that? Does anybody know that?
I do.
I know you do.
That's why I made the question.
I'm going to say false.
Okay.
Wait, did I get it right?
You have selected false. You are incorrect.
Ooh, okay. I thought he was the 16th. Okay.
Lincoln was.
Oh, foo. Okay. Keep going.
Abraham Lincoln was president from 1857 to 1861.
Hey, Steve.
Was he?
Lunar, not flow.
Was he? You have 19 seconds left.
False.
That would be correct. It is false. He was president of the United States for the next term.
Okay.
1861 to 65.
Go, mommy. Go, mommy.
Okay.
Go, mommy. Okay, what's the next
The
one?
Great
Hey,
Depression.
Gretchen.
The Great Depression started under the term of Franklin Roosevelt.
True.
Okay.
Did I get it right?
Correct. It started under Herbert Hoover's term, you idiot. Sorry.
Excuse me?
Sorry. You incorrect. Ulysses Grant was once given a speeding ticket.
No, false.
It was true.
What?
I know so many.
Do not. God.
I know.
My kid is smarter than I am.
I know obscure facts.
You do know obscure facts.
I knew all 10 of these questions.
Okay, I think I got one
Thomas
right so
Jefferson
far.
was the only one who saw the Declaration of Independence before it was signed by the delegates.
True.
Okay, wrong. Benjamin Franklin and John Adams edited it. They edited it.
Okay, keep going.
George Washington never saw the Declaration of Independence.
True.
He was one of the delegates.
I've been out of school for too long. Okay, anyway, keep going.
I got all 10 of these right, by the way. The George Bushes were not the only father-son duo to be president. Were they or were they not? Were they the only ones or were they not?
Yes, they were.
They were the only ones?
Yes.
That would be incorrect.
What?
There's John Adams and John Quincy Adams.
Does anybody know this? Did anyone
I do.
Wait. Is Pip the only one that knows this? Okay, keep going.
Maybe them. Maybe their descendants. Benjamin Franklin was the second president of the United States.
Oh, God. I'm going to look like the biggest idiot if I get this wrong.
See? Was he?
False.
That would be correct. He was not.
Finally, I got one right.
This is your first one right in 7. This is the last question.
I'm an embarrassment.
The 40th president of the United States was Richard Nixon.
We're on 46, right?
We're on 46. No, we are not on 46.
I can reverse engineer.
We're not on 46. We're on 47. You only have 18 seconds left.
Wait, okay, hold on. Okay, so 47, 46, 45, 10,
9. Just say yes or no.
No. I was running out of time, guys.
It is false. You got 577 points. And Mom, let's see, what place did you come? You came
I think I got
in
my 2 right.
6th. You got 4 right, by the way.
I don't like the timer is what's throwing me off. If I had more time, I could figure it out.
It's 30 seconds.
That's not nearly enough.
Okay.
For a 46-year-old woman, anyway.
Now I'm gonna make a harder.
All right.
I'm gonna add more questions.
Work on that. Let me say hi to everybody.
Let me add more questions.
1 second. Okay, hold on. YouTube is mean today.
You only got 4 of them.
Yeah, Beth, trivia time. Because he's on Cahoots, he's making trivias. Steve, imagine being known for the Great Depression and being proud of it. Yes, because if you're part of the club and that was part of your script, you would be.
Mom.
Patricia, General Grant's horse was Speedy. What?
Herbert Hoover was in 1929. The club didn't exist as big as it was back then.
As long as you know, it didn't exist as big as it does now. Correct.
I'm gonna make it harder.
Gretchen, I think the pineapple pizza took YouTube out. There might be a good chance for that, by the way. Lauren, and he got a ticket, LOL. Right, Gretchen? What? I know. D, it's number 5. The energy today, you want to know why? Because we're very close to an eclipse at 4 days away, honey. And Mercury is in shadow right now. And in my experience anyway, shadow is worse than retrograde. Steve, this live stream getting cut repeatedly is the Great Depression. This has never happened on any channel ever. It's because we're speaking too much truth over here. D, tell Pip I'm learning all my history lessons this year. I'll be able to keep up with him soon. The same girl, same. Good job. You're helping educate all of us, Pip. Empress Mahina Wellness, YouTube or something bugger definitely trying to silence you. It goes wonky on the same topics, right? I agree with you, by the way. Now I'm for sure convinced. Lauren, let's declare 5 the lucky number tonight. Maybe it'll stop. I am with you. 5 is the lucky number tonight, guys. We're trending. Make it a trend. Steve, Big Mike's Willie for 800, please. Exactly. Gretchen, there's another channel that lost their entire... Maybe we should start talking in code. That would really suck. By the way, guys, if my channel disappears one day, I'm just going to open a new one under like SoularFlow 1 or something like that. You'll find me. Just look for like SoularFlow 1. I'll keep it set. I'm going to make it stupid. SoularFlow 1. And then if that one gets taken down, it will be SoularFlow 2. And on and on and on it will go. D, let's test the pizza freeze theory and see if it does it again. Steve, is Domino's named that for a reason? I think it was somebody's nickname. Hello, Emily. Good to see you, sweetie. Carrie cannot mention J.E. So if we're gonna talk about him, we're gonna have to use his initials. We'll say J.E. from now on. LOL. Yes, D. Oh my God. TV show Stranger Things. All pineapple on pizza. Code. We know that now. Gretchen. Or if you do a paywall, members only, you have more wiggle room to... So that's why I have a membership. All of my more fringe and controversial topics are over there. I have an amazing standalone video on JE that is like 2.5 hours long. I have all the wild shit. I have the reptilians over there. I have a deep dive into the world. I don't even know what I have any longer. I don't even remember. Oh, the latest one is really good. It's actually on the Holocaust. I think it's one of the better ones. In my humblest of opinions. Steve, LOL, I'll never remember SoularFlow 1. What did I miss about pineapple? Okay, so apparently pineapple is code for swingers. So pineapple pizza is code for couples that swing both ways, but they do it, let's say it's like a group orgy with pizza. Read between the lines of what I'm saying, because that's what's being shown to me, Steve. Yes, honey?
I added 3 more questions.
I'm going to get probably all 3 of them wrong.
Okay, now we're going to restart from the beginning.
All over again?
No, I'm going to add 2 more questions.
Okay. D. Oh, Carrie, that feels like something I need to chat with Chad about. Ha ha ha. I haven't kept up with Stranger Things. Steve, you missed my pineapple question? I think he did. Carrie, I'm watching Reptilians now. Fave so far is still Rockefeller. No. You mean the Rothschilds. Because Rockefeller is actually in my video on the club, which is not a members exclusive. So I think you mean the Rothschilds. And that was very good. Carrie, pineapple also known to make male fluids taste better. Oh, learning so much today. Wow. Okay. D, oh my God, I missed the explanation the first time. Thank you for repeating it, Steve. Wow, how disgusting. Lauren, oh man, now I'm going to think about this every time I order pineapple on my pizza. I hope the people at the pizza place, they most likely do not. I knew what you meant, Carrie. D, pineapple on pizza is also disgusting in general. Laughing my ass off. I only had it when I was pregnant. I would get at the Blaze, where you could make custom pizza, spicy sauce, and I would make a custom, personal pie, spicy sauce, red onion, pineapple, green pizza, green pepper with cheese. Dear God, the amount of pizza I ate when I was pregnant really should have been criminal. That and ice cream and Chex cereal with milk. My whole pregnancy was basically, that was like my entire cuisine of my pregnancy. I know, Steve, nothing means anything anymore. I know, because everything is code for something, right? Oh God, Dee, you're so funny. Oh no, that was Steve's comment. I need to retire all my pineapple underwear now. Dee, also, Laura, I got this download right after doing your private reading. Oh, wild. Holy shit. Lauren, haha, it's good. LOL. I mean, it was... I can't eat it anymore. I'm allergic to it now. But when I was eating it, I really, if I would have been like a investor in Blaze Pizza, I would have made money off of myself. Oh geez, Dee, don't put that juju on me. Hello, Jimmy. Do you give relationship advice? You can, I mean, try me. You can ask any question you want. I don't know, try. I'm divorced, so I can probably tell you what not to do. Carrie, pregnant. I ate Chinese food and blueberry bagels for 4 months straight. Wait, did you have anything on the blueberry bagels or was it plain? Yes, honey.
I went a bit overboard. I added, the quiz now has 16 questions.
Could you only ask me new ones? I can't, my ego cannot tolerate getting questions he just asked me minutes ago wrong.
Well, Mom, I can't. What? I can't just
so how
choose
about
the order.
Well, okay, let's just try. Let's see.
Okay. The first question. Which shall we bum 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 bum? The first president of the United States was George Washington.
Is that a trick question?
It's true. We know that.
Yes, it's true.
Okay, now I'm going to continue asking the first 10 questions and the 6 new ones.
That sounds good, Carrie. Hold on. And Jimmy, I saw your question, honey. Please stick around.
The 15th president of the United States was James Buchanan.
Correct.
I
learned. I know the answers now. Go, Mom, go.
It's because I literally told them to you.
Okay, go.
Okay. Next, Abraham Lincoln was president from 1857 to 1861.
False.
Correct.
Go, Mom, go. Wait, I'm going to do the Trump dance.
Can you, like, fucking stop?
Go. Keep going.
The Great Depression started under the term of Franklin Roosevelt.
False.
Correct.
Okay, next.
Okay, next question is... Ulysses Grant was once given a speeding ticket. Correct. You are doing a good job.
You literally asked this to me 5 minutes ago. If I really didn't get them right now, there would be something wrong.
Thomas Jefferson was the only one who saw the Declaration of Independence before it was signed
by
delegates. Correct. Can you fucking stop?
No, I'm not. Thank you. Exactly. Emily's like, go, Mom. Exactly. Okay.
George Washington never saw the Declaration of Independence.
False.
Correct. I'm kicking your...
Thank you, Beach Waves
Next
forever.
one.
Yes.
The George Bushes were not the only father-son to be president.
They were not. That is correct.
They were not?
They were not. It was...
That is correct.
Somebody and somebody.
It was John Adams and John
Exactly. It was those two.
I'm just going to start kicking your
Do not start kicking your mother.
I'm kicking your
Keep going.
fist. Benjamin Franklin was the second president of the U.S.
Yes.
That would be incorrect.
I had to get one wrong.
Mom,
you guys knew it.
He died in 1790.
I know this how. Anyway,
Okay,
proceed, please, child.
The 40th president of the United States was Richard Nixon. Was he the 40th? You only have...
I don't remember what you said last time. True.
Okay. That is incorrect. That was Reagan. Okay, now we're going into new questions.
New territory. Okay, bring it.
We are currently on president number 50. Are we on present
No,
number 50?
false.
That would be correct.
We just spoke about this. We're on 47.
Okay, we're technically on 45. Okay, next one. Donald Trump violated the Geneva Convention. Did he?
True.
Correct.
Wait, correct or incorrect?
Correct. He did. By deporting immigrants to South Sudan where they may be subject to torture, which violates the Geneva Convention. Okay.
You learn something new every day.
The Democratic campaign message for 1856 slandered Franklin Pierce, who was part of their own party, with the campaign message, anybody but Pierce.
Yes, true.
Correct. Why would I be so specific if it was wrong?
Keep going.
Exactly, that's why it's true.
We're hemorrhaging people.
Ronald Reagan suggested a plan to shoot Soviet missiles out of the sky, which was dubbed Star Wars.
Correct.
Correct.
Keep going. Apparently YouTube likes us. They haven't kicked me off in 16
Dwight
minutes.
Eisenhower was the 33rd president of the United States.
I'm going to...
Was he the
Yes.
No, he wasn't. He was the 34th.
Okay. Okay, keep going. Off by 1.
Okay, I will just deduct those points because I accidentally clicked the right answer. There have been more Democratic presidents elected than Republican presidents.
That's oddly specific.
Were there more Republicans or Democrats? More Democrats or Republicans? You have this 5 seconds.
Okay, yeah, more Democrats. Did I get it right or not?
That is incorrect. Okay, you came in second place.
Go, Mom, go!
Actually, did you? Yes, you came in second place.
Fantastic.
Or did you come in third? 1 second, let me check.
Can I get back to the people?
Can
I get back to the community?
Wait, you might have came in first. You have come in first place.
Go, Mom, go! I only had to get them wrong the first time to get them right the second time. All right, let me catch up on comments now. Of course. Jimmy, my wife wants to get a job, but I make enough money to support us. Where's the question in that? Carrie, tons of cream cheese on top of bagels. There you go. Lauren, my kids love everything I craved when I was pregnant. By the way, I could kind of see that because they were getting it in utero. Steve, don't forget you can ask Faye a personal reading question for a Thank you, Steve, for a super chat or a PayPal donation. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate you. Beachy Wave said, I love your eyebrows. I know that's random, but they're great. I take random compliments. Thank you. I appreciate it. Steve, hit that like and check out Fave's. Oh, thank you, Steve. Steve just shared a link to my Instagram. Thank you. I appreciate that. Carrie said Adams. Steve, Pip, trivia with Mom. I would think Faye could cheat at any time and just ask for guides. It might not happen in 30 seconds, though. Sarah, did Faye read the air? Yes, I read it. I said it's not the way the food is actually cooked, Sarah. It's what the air fryer itself is coated with that actually makes the food unhealthy. Carrie, go Pep. Lauren, I don't think so, Sarah. I did. Empress Mahena Wellness. My 11-year-old laughs every time she hears Pips. He says, young kids with sailor's mouth unite! I know, these kids are so wild. So here's the thing, to me, it's not a bad thing. If you tell kids that words are bad words, they're going to say it even more, right? I mean, he's saying it in boatload, but I taught him that you're actually clearing your throat chakra when you say it. So evidently he had a lot of throat clearing that he had to do. Anyway, but here's the thing, it's not... He knows when to say it and he knows when not to. He only says it when he's home with me. And by the way, he's home with me now. That's why he's saying it. That's why you guys hear it all the time. Steve, ooh, that air fryer question. Michelle, yes, Michelle got it. She said that's, it's what was on the air fryer. Fucking fly. Steve, LOL Pip, don't fall for that quote. It's random, specific, it's probably false. Empress Mahina Wellness. She replied about the air fryer. It's what they're coated with, and that's dangerous. It can cause high metal levels in our body and alter our hormones. God damn it. No air fryer for me then. Sarah, okay, thanks, Michelle. Gonna watch the replay on that. Carrie, how many presidents came out with their own meat suits but left as clones? Wow, that's a great question, Carrie. I'm actually only being shown one. George Bush. Junior, not even senior. I don't know, because here's the thing, they don't need to clone them because they're given a script, they're already in the club, so they do what they're told. I don't know why they made one for George Bush Jr. though. Steve, oh, how'd I miss that? Thanks, Empress Mahena. Michelle, you're welcome. Hello, Brinley. Steve, first place out of one player is trophy maxing. Jimmy Jean, should I let her get a job? I think this should really be between you and your wife, don't you think so? And also, like, why would you object to her working if it's something that she wants to do? Maybe for her, it's not about the money, it's about wanting to have some sort of a self-expression outside of the home. Empress, you're welcome. Use stainless steel pots and fryers. Avoid plastic, yeah, Teflon, aluminum. Not all air fryers are coated with toxins. You know what's up, Empress. Yep. Sarah, thanks, Mahina. Empress, yes, exactly. I tell my kids the same thing. It's so true. The more we restrict, the more they'll do it. And home is their safe place. Be yourself always at home. Exactly. If a kid comes home and they know they can be themselves, that means we've done a good job being a safe place for them. Sarah, there are supposedly thousands of miracle healers at the sacred spring of Lourdes in France, with 71 not explained by medical reasons. What forces? No, I don't ride horses. It's a high vibe energetic, it's a different kind of energetic convergence point, Sarah. It's not like a literal convergence point where entities can cross through. Look at it almost like it's like a vibrational crossing, but not that it opens doorways into other dimensions. It's just like a high vibe location. Lauren, they say we have enough microplastics in either our bodies or brains, can't remember which now, that we could make a plastic spoon from it. There is so much microplastic in absolutely fucking everything. I believe it. Steve, at Sarah, because we haven't been to Lourdes to make it more. What? Patricia, live SWAT team on the Gun 3K. Oh, there we go. This is what D said. Yup, D called it. Brinley, so, 12 plus, is this appropriate for me? I am not understanding your question, Brinley. You're saying you're 12 years old? Sarah, the 12 Olympic gods were Zeus, Hera, Athena, Apollo, Poseidon, Ares, Artemis, Demeter, Aphrodite, Dionysus? It's not the bag, so it's not Hermes. Or is it Hermes? I don't know. And watch me try to break my teeth trying to say this. Hephaestus. Were they real entities, or did they represent something symbolically or energetically? They are real, but they're real from another dimension. They really did exist, but they did not exist in this dimension. Look at it more like they're interdimensional, and whoever first started discussing them or writing about them or whatevering had a direct line into multi-dimensions, and that's why they were able to pick up on their energy. So yes, they were real, but not here. Thank you, Steve, for keeping the chat high vibe. I don't know what that person said, I missed it, but thank you for being on top of it. This is very sad because you know what? Before we had a lot more people, and then YouTube, the bitch, kept kicking me off, and we've been hemorrhaging people ever since. Thanks, YouTube. So kind of you. Appreciate you so much. It's either that or everybody went because they're watching the the SWAT team at the Guthrie, whatever, right now. Emily, I am so intrigued by the old Norse gods and goddesses. You might have actually a direct connection. When we're interested in something like that, that's usually the reason why. I'm going to read your question in a second, Chrissy. I saw Chrissy. Hold on. Let me drink my water, Sarah, and then I'll get to your question on Chrissy. Sarah, does Chrissy Teigen allow other people to do things to her children that she herself has done to other... Wow, that is a great question. She's a bit of a snob, so if anybody's going to do it, okay. Oh, Chrissy. What I think you guys know how I feel about her at this point, right? She's a snob, so she's not going to like just anyone. She wants like the Obama. She's fucking in love with the Obamas, by the way. She's like all up in their butts, like, like anything they could say is like, oh my god, like the stars and the moon was like hung from their buttholes. Like she's in love with the Obamas. So like if anyone's gonna do something to her kids, she wants it to be the Obamas because she's fucking in love with the. I'm not even kidding you. Yeah. Rhonda, girl, YouTube 5 times now. Yep. Steve, speaking of Olympics, I had a few insights. They work on multiple levels to destroy old world structures, poach high-level performers, run trafficking underground, yep, and funnel funds back to the ring. Spot on. Fuck, I'm sorry. You're correct. I realized I just did club symbolism. I'm not in the club. I was saying like, yes, A+. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop doing it. You guys know I'm not. I mean, you know I'm not in the club, right? My fucking channel would be as big as EA's if I was in the club. Why do you think her fucking channel is so big and mine isn't? Gee, I wonder why. Emily, she and right? Because you're picking up on the incongruence of their energy, Emily. D, Chrissy came in my Savannah reading today. That's too funny. She's a weirdo and so is Savannah. Yep. Carrie, Joof is asking if it's okay to let their wife work. It's Jimmy. I think she's a witch. Is there something wrong with that? Steve, Chrissy Teigen is gross. She has said so many sick little kid references on her Twitter. Yeah, because she's outing herself that she's in the club. Lauren, most or all ancient civilizations had stories about fairies, dragons, etc. before there was transportation routes between these civilizations. Were or are they real? Yes. Fairies, I've seen them many times. They're teeny. They're the most petite, cute little thing. They're like the size of what are they called? A wasp. Yes, honey. They're so freaking cute.
You know there are photos of them, but the people who took them were forced to admit that they were fake.
They were forced to admit that they were fake. Okay. Yes, fairies are real. They're in this dimension. Dragons were shown to me also being real, interdimensional. Does it mean they've never been here? No. It just means they came from another dimension.
That makes sense.
Yes.
They're fucking cool.
They are fucking cool. I agree. And yes, since you also said that, etc., Loch Ness Monster is real. Extraterrestrials are real. Bigfoot is real, and Sasquatch is real. All of them. They're all real. Gray aliens are real. All of it. Yes. Sarah, I've read that NASA comes from Hebrew, from the word nasa, nasha, which translates to deceive, to lead astray, to beguile. Is there a connection? Okay, so when I looked into this in the past, I'm going to try to make a connection here. When I looked into in the past, it was shown to me that they were bringing over to the United States. I'm going to say yes, and this is why I'm going to say it. Because when I looked into the past, it was shown to me that NASA was developed with the intention of bringing over Soviets specifically, right? But also, no, I'm sorry, Soviets came later. It was first to give a sacred space to the Germans. They gave them new identities, new names. They could come over with their families. So a lot of the Germans that were doing low vibe things to people in the oh, thank you for the cake. I don't know who sent. Oh, Cindy, hi honey, thank you for the cake. So a lot of people that were doing nefarious things during the Holocaust or during World War II, they were given new identities with their families. They could bring them over to the United States. They were given employment in NASA. Not in, at NASA. So I'm going to say yes, it's a Hebrew word, right? So they're deceiving us openly by actually bringing these people over. Yes, I'm going to say yes to your question, Sarah, and that was a very good one. Lauren, Chrissy. I don't know why you, what baby? I don't know why you said her name, honey. Carrie, D, that makes my heart drop. I got some weird vibes. Patricia, man, this guy spotting the SWAT raid team is speeding down the highway 90 miles per hour. Jimmy, yeah, because aren't witches like evil black magic people? Not all of them, no. There's Wiccan witches, and they're typically not. No. Sarah, how healthy is olive oil really? And which is generally the healthiest vegetable? No vegetable oil is healthy. I think you're asking what oil is the healthiest, period. Algae oil, avocado oil, or coconut oil, and then olive oil. Steve, Faye, are there parts of Antarctica without snow? Yes. Because Antarctica is a lot bigger than we've been told it is, so it actually stretches into areas where there is no snow, yes. Yes, leprechauns are real too, yep. And so, but oh, this is weird. So is Chucky? Okay, now I'm thoroughly creeped out. Patricia, I heard cryptids and Dogman are fallen angels or demons. I don't know what Dogman is. I don't know what cryptids are either, but did you see the video that I did on the Appalachian Mountains? The government is also making these things. Steve, is the snow just a cut? In some places it is, yes. Yeah, leprechaun's nice. Lauren, most witches are good and practice white magic. Yep. What? Yeah, Chucky. Like the haunted doll. Correct, exactly. But he really is, by the way, a menace. He really, really is. And they actually had to bring him over to another dimension and lock him up there. Like look at it this way, he's on his own planet, causing mayhem to nobody because he was really, really like demonic. Emily, oh hell no, not Chucky. Yeah, but he's on a different planet by himself. Yes, I can remote view. Lauren, are black-eyed children, what are black-eyed wait, I'm not understanding. Like literally have black eyes? Or like their whole eye is black? I don't understand the question. Carrie, Chucky and the creepy leprechaun movies both are mind-blowing. Patricia, dolls can be creepy. Are black... Lauren just asked that. I don't know what they are. Steve, sadly, I saw all of those. Carrie, Lauren, I've seen those myself. I'd say yes. I don't know what they are. Steve, Leprechaun in Space and Seed of Chucky. Are those movies? Who is making these movies? I mean, if you want proof that the industry is corrupt, they're making shit like that. Patricia, black-eyed children show up on people's doors to get... Ooh. Oh, that's so horrifying. Yeah, but they're not entirely human. They are real, but they're not entirely human. They're actually some combination of extraterrestrial human hybrids. Jimmy, did that old German leader really escape to Argentina? Yes, he did. So it was actually a body double that was left to be found by the Allies. Sarah, in Santa Fe, New Mexico, there is a mysterious helix-shaped spiral staircase at, Loretto's Chapel. The staircase is 20 feet high. The spiral steps have 2 full 360-degree turns and yet don't appear to have a visible source of support. Moreover, it was created solely with wood pegs with neither nails nor glue, and the wood that was used is completely unknown, just like the unknown man who built the staircase. Can you shed some extraterrestrial made? And so is he. Emily, is the alleged curse associated with the movie Poltergeist real? What is it? Lauren, that staircase is super cool. I'm gonna have to look this up afterwards. It sounds really cool. But it's extraterrestrial made. You know what was also shown to me when, do you remember years ago they had crop circles? And everyone was like, who's making them? Extraterrestrials. Look at it almost like they're leaving their calling card behind. So now, because more of us are ready to wake up to the truth, the calling card that they're leaving is becoming a little bit more sophisticated, like this staircase that you guys are speaking of. Carrie, I've seen the children in spirit with black eyes in my home while married. They are not here anymore. That is seriously creepy. Emily, several of the cast members crossed over apparently, accidents on set, etc. Well, they were literally opening up doors to other dimensions. So they were messing with some dark ass motherfucking shit. Shit's gonna happen. So I'm gonna say yes. But I'm not gonna say that it was literally a curse. I'm gonna say they were just opening up interdimensional doors. They didn't know what they were opening. So if you don't even know what door you're opening, how do you know what energy is gonna come in and what the energy is gonna do? Patricia, Amityville Horror House had demons, not ghosts, like some people think. I don't know what that is. Empress Mahina, olive oil is minimally processed, antioxidant rich, and monosaturated fats. So it's healthy and has essential benefits to our bodies. Oh yes, avoid vegetable oils at all costs. Oh, now your handle makes sense. Yes. She's a certified in holistic nutrition.
Kiss.
Oh yes, I got you.
You must kiss me. And I must kiss you.
Oh yes, I will take it. Thank you. Bye, baby. I love you. Steve, it's funnier if you picture E.T. doing anything. Aliens are way more, oh my god, so much more capable. They made E.T. look like a dum-dum. The extraterrestrials are not dum-dums. Is Donald Trump a lizard? No, but they are real. Lauren, weird, I'm not seeing some of the comments you read. I don't know why. But that, by the way, that's also why I read all the comments for the replay crew, because if somebody's not watching this live, they would be like, what are you answering? So I make sure that I always read it so everyone knows what I'm talking about. Emily, me neither, Law. I don't know why. I'm so sorry. I don't know why, guys. But I'm going to keep reading them nonetheless because I want you guys to know what I'm talking about. So there. All right, I'm caught up on comments now. What do we do? Should we just like sit around and twiddle our thumbs or some shit? There we go. Thank you for the hearts, Emily. And I know there's a delay. What? What did you just say? Apparently he wasn't talking to me. Carrie, from what I read, the Poltergeist movie set was filmed on land that wasn't healed. Well, then that's doubly bad because they were opening up doors. They didn't know where the doors were open up to. And if it was on unhealed land, that means the vibration was already low to begin with.
So.
What?
So.
Baby. Sup, baby?
What time is it?
7:46.
I ain't that late. Continue.
Thank you. I plan on it.
Let's
Lauren, Hillary is definitely a lizard. Okay, so Hillary was addicted to the juice. Big time. Laura, click on the 3 dots up there on your screen and switch to, oh, thank you. Thank you, Sarah, our in-house YouTube expert. Patricia, Hillary is a reptilian. She was addicted to the juice. And by the way, she's not around any longer. She's been gone for years. And hey, empathic veteran. Growing up, I think I was living in a haunted house, but I was the only person who saw anything. I wonder why. certain gifts and abilities. You had gifts and abilities that you could see things that other members in your family couldn't. Patricia, in the Amityville, why do I keep saying it that way? The Amityville house, demons showed up, photos imitated looking like the Defio children? What the fuck is that? Sarah, what happened to the super soldier James Rink? He passed away suddenly in November of... He was decommissioned. They shut him, they turned him off. So the comments are showing up for you guys now? Thank you for that, by the way, Sarah. Guys, I got these pants. I'm so sad. I got them. There's a hole in them now. I was taking out my trash today, and apparently something was poking out, and it made a hole in my pants. So sad. These are, they're, I think, made out of bamboo. They're like, do you remember the yoga pants from like the 2000s? So it has like like anyone cares what the waistband of the pants look like. Faye, get yourself together over here. They're so cute. They're like Y2K fold over yoga pants. And I just got them, Black Friday. On sale for $12, and they're bamboo. They're so freaking soft. I have to get myself another pair now because this one is holy. I have holy pants now. What are some telltale signs of reptilians to look out for? So chances are, here's the thing. We've all met them. But we've met the watered down descendants of them. If you really met like a shape-shifting reptilian, you're probably in the club. Because they implant the shape-shifting reptilians into positions of prominence. So if the chance of actually meeting a shapeshifter, probably not. But you've met their descendants because their descendants are narcissists. So if you've ever met a narcissist, you have met a reptilian, the progeny of a reptilian. Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, I have this in like 4 different colors. I got it at Nordstrom Rack. It's Zella, I think is the brand. I got one at full price. I loved it. So then I went, full price was $30, not bad, right? I got 3 more because they were $12. I went a little cuckoo. I would have gotten more if the other ones were on sale too. I couldn't justify buying other ones at 30 when I got some for 12. So now I have 4 that I got for 12, 24, 36, $66 I got 4 tops. I'm a bargain hunter. I don't do expensive clothing. I really do not. It does not, again, to quote Shania Twain, that don't impress me much. Hello, Roland. Hey, Faye, and hello to everyone. Don't be sad about your pants. Just eat a piece of chocolate. I love you, Roland. Thank you. I mean, by the way, I could also just sew it. It's not like I couldn't. Lauren, in the 70s, Ronald DeFeo, unalived his entire family, parents, and I think 4 siblings, and said the devil made him do it. That's the Amityville house. There's movies made about it. Super cool. Okay, might have to look into that. Steve, speaking of haunted houses, LOL, when they are built by Masons, what do they do to houses that are different spiritually from ones built by non-Masons? Can you intentionally build a haunted house or use one to cover up things? Not really, no. They can make it low vibe, right? Like, do you remember the video that I had done on Delphi? That the foundation of America, because it was made by Masons, it's low vibe, right? So they can make it low vibe, but they can't make it intentionally haunted, no. Rhonda, Sarah, I tried that, but it didn't give me that option. Oh, I wonder why. That's so weird. Patricia, good point, Steve. Steve, do they hide things and build houses over the top of them? Sometimes, yes, absolutely. Sarah, maybe you have to update the YouTube app. Carrie, I like the shirt. I buy all. Yeah, if I like a shirt, I would buy all the colors. TJ Maxx has a great selection of similar tops. I do love me TJ. The TJ Maxxes here are not in the city anyway. Are not so great. You have to like go out to. I mean, it's funny actually. Everyone's like, I do like the shopping in LA, but only if you have like buku bucks. Otherwise, no. Like the Nordstrom rack here is mid. If you go into the Valley, it's like the best Nordstrom rack I've ever been in. And like the TJ Maxx and the Marshalls in the Valley, they're like big and they're clean and they're spacious and their home section is amazing. But here in the city, it's not so great. Our Zara's are pretty good though. Some of them are better than others though. Emily, Rhonda, when you click on the 3 dots, do you see chat filter options? That's where you can change it to all messages. Thank you, Clips by Xbox. I appreciate the compliment, but honey, this is not all fans. And I'm a mother, so we don't do shit like that. I mean, maybe some mothers do, I don't. Rhonda, I don't get a chat option. Carrie, some serious Amityville coming out. Now I'm curious why. What do you mean some serious Amityville? Patricia, I like Croft and Barrow's Women's Slacks and Alfred Dunner. Thank you, Steve. I'm not familiar with either of those. All right, can you get them in stores or are they online brands only? And I do need like some good. I don't honestly. You know how to fill it out. I don't need anything. I take that back. I want. That's more accurate. But need, no. What I actually need to do is probably clean out my closet. Rhonda, oh, I feel dumb. It was under what I could see. I had to scroll up. Oh, I'm glad it worked for you. Oh, at Kohl's. Interesting. Steve, can't leave that screen for 2 seconds and we get that crap. I ordered pajamas from Kohl's and I ended up returning them. The sizes were so wonky. Very, very sad. And then you have to pay to ship it back to them. So instead, on Black Friday, I took Pip and we drove to a Kohl's in the Valley and we waited on, the line was literally snaking around the store because it was a Black Friday. I went there to make a return and Pip was like, let's go. I was like, oh no, it's gonna be quick, it's gonna be quick. Snaking around the store. What was I thinking? I went to do a return on Black Friday. Clearly I wasn't. Sarah, in we're going back in our time machine. In 1582, Pope Gregory, I don't know what number that is, changed the new date from April 1st to, yes. Oh, the New Year date, yes. Some people ignored the change and kept celebrating on April 1st. They were, yes. That is correct, Sarah, yes. That's where April Fool's comes from. Steve, I bought fake pyrite on April Fool's Day. Clearly I did. I don't think it was April Fool's Day. Actually, I remember when it was. It was last July. I don't know why I remember that. Rhonda, I live in PJs. I don't like Kohl's clothes. I only bought the pajamas from them. And I live in joggers, by the way. Like on Black Friday, I bought jeans. Have I put them on once since then? No. How many times have I worn these $12 pants that I got on Amazon? At least 4 times. The jeans, haven't worn them once. Why am I buying these clothing? Like, I'm telling you, in my mind, I have like this alternate life where I get dressed up and I go to work every day. What reality am I imagining this? Like, lady, you live in La La Land. I don't know. Guys, I don't know. Because I'm still applying. I don't know why I'm still applying. I must be overqualified. I have been applying to jobs since October. It's February, guys. Like, is it me or I'm not understanding? But everyone I talk to, I speak to the baristas at Starbucks. One of the girls there told me, her and her roommate, they've been applying to jobs for 6 months. 6 months! No one's hiring now. I'm like, what are all of these job postings that I see on LinkedIn? I don't know. So she said they think that they need to look like they're hiring even if they're not hiring. And it makes sense because I'm not understanding, like, there's literally hundreds of jobs and they've been applying for 6 months, can't get hired. I've been applying for 4 months, can't get hired. Do you want to know how many years of experience I have? I'm a middle-aged woman. Like, I have a lifetime of fucking experience. Can't get a fucking job. Cannot explain it. I do not understand the world that we live in. So anyway, I thought, like, in November, I had been applying for jobs for 2 months. I was like, I'm for sure gonna get a job. Like, for sure. I need to have, like, a nice wardrobe. So I got a nice wardrobe over Black Friday. It's still sitting in my closet, and I'm still wearing, you know, Zella tops and joggers every day. Yeah, no, not currently, Sarah. They're not alive in this reality. They're alive in other dimensions right now, not in this one. Steve, duh. I've been dragging ass all day. I love you, Steve. Rhonda, that's interesting, Sarah. Carrie, oh wow, Sarah, that's interesting info. Sarah, you're welcome, ladies. Steve, Coles equals polyester? Probably. Steve, if women can't get hired in a DEI age, then that's on them. I can't explain it. I have such a good resume. Obviously, AI helped me make it. That's how I know that it's so good. Still can't get hired. Sarah, what was the real meaning behind the Medal of Freedom in 2016 when Obama gave it to Tom Hanks, Joe Biden, Ellen DeGeneres, and etc.? Okay. So that was shown to me. It's just when you reach a certain level in the club, you get awarded with an honor. That's what it was. Patricia Coles, too much denim. Rhonda, wow on the jobs. Everyone around us has help wanted signs out. I can't explain. I don't know. I mean, I might have to start working in a grocery or something. I would be around too many people though. I can't. I would get, God, could you imagine the inundation of energy? I would lose my fucking cookies every day. That's why I like to work from home. Or at least in a small office or something like that. Like in a grocery store around hundreds of people a day, like, no, that is not happening. I would rather get a job training. I don't know if you guys have these where you live, but what do you call them? The little like delivery carts, right? They do deliveries. Like, I would rather get a job training those. It doesn't pay very well. I know because I looked into it. I might have to get one of those jobs anyway, though, because, you know, savings will only take you so far. Thank you, Steve. You can get hired. Roland, are you comfortable? Yes, that's why I'm wearing it right now. Carrie, I was going to say that about jobs, posting job to keep the Yes, that's what she was telling me. They get money by having job listings up, but they're not actually hiring. Thank you. That's exactly what she was telling me, and I couldn't find the words for what she had said. So there's like hundreds of listings that are open. They're not real listings, guys. Is that not crazy? Sarah, many ancient sculptures such as the Sphinx, but also other Egyptian, Greek, etc. sculptures are missing their noses as if they had been broken off or removed. Is there a reason for this? It has something to do with idol worship. The fuck? Steve, I mean, I get denied for all the jobs too, but the evil white man, I know, you're the minority. Actually, by the way, if you're white, you're the minority. I remember I was in university, so this is going back over 20 years ago. One day in class, the professor was handing out papers, but she didn't give them to everyone. So afterwards, after class, I asked her, I was like, what was that you had handed out? She's like, it's financial aid. I was like, oh, wait, so why did you only give it to some people? She's like, it's for minorities only. I was like, wait, but I'm a woman. She's like, no, you're white. This is over 20 years ago this was already happening. So yes, double for you, Steve, because you're a white man. Make yourself trans, then you'll probably get a job. Patricia, Faye, it's hard to work around right? I can't do it. That's why I like being freelance, because then I could just take on projects, I could work from home. I'm telling you, freelance, I love working in freelance. That's where it's at. It's just, the problem is it's feast or famine, right? It's either I have multiple jobs at one time and then they all closed out in October and then, you know, good the fuck luck, because they're all gone now. I can't get anything else. I shouldn't say I can't. Nothing is... The universe needed to clear room for me to work on other projects. I know. So that's what I'm doing. I wrote a novel, right? And I actually think the universe cleared way for me to write it, because I don't have a job right now, and that's what's allowing me to devote myself fully to revising it. I thought writing a novel was hard. Revising is 10 times harder than writing ever is. Roland, absolutely, you're comfortable. Just be comfortable and happy. Exactly. Right, because that's where it's at. That's what makes you high vibe. Steve, my ancestors are making me not hireable today. I want reverse reparations. I love that. Steve, colonial slanders, gay FC. That's amazing, by the way. Lauren, manifest that job. I am. I wrote the novel. I'm putting all, you guys can see, I'm putting all those eggs into one basket. Probably not the best thing to do, but that's really what I want to do. I want to write novels. Sarah, English music entrepreneur. Brian, I don't know if I could say the name, so I'm not going to, but it's the same as that Jeffrey person. Managed the Beatles from 1961 until his death in 1960. Oh shit, I said a word I can't. Oh well. 1967. Am I correct in assuming that he was related to J.E.? I would say very, very loosely. It's not a very common last name, by the way. Patricia, this, by the way, we're all related. I mean, if you want to get really, really technical. Hi, cousins. But that's not what you were asking, and I know it. Patricia, the Sphinx in Egypt were originally a female lion face. Steve, colonial standards, FTC. Oh, that's good. Steve, if I put on lipstick, they would be forced to hire me. I wonder how many trans folk work in a... Oh, God. Hello, Ella. I don't know what VR is. Sarah, there was a... I thought it for a second you wrote handsome. I was like, handsome what? No. There was a Honduran herbalist named Dr. Sebi, Alfredo Bowman, who promoted alternative plant-based diets and seemingly healed people solely through the use of herbs and natural... I'll finish that in a moment. Steve, oh, that's an interesting question. What if I started a novel basket and I piled in all of my eggs? Let's find out together, Steve. Write some novels. Lauren, I'm taking classes to start my own business doing... Yes, Lauren. Good. Good on you, honey. Yes. Very, very good. You're going to go far with it. Because, you know, by the way, all writers... When I'm done with doing all revision passes, I'm going to outsource, and even, here's the thing, I actually work as a copy editor. That's one of the freelance jobs I have. You can't copy edit or proofread your own work. I'm too in it that I can't, you know the expression, you can't see the forest through the trees? I'm going to actually hire somebody to do it for me because it's mine. I'm too attached to it. You can't see it clearly. You know, there's some lines that I just love so much, but if it's not in alignment with the character, I need somebody to point that out to me. Is it going to hurt to like cut the line out? Yeah, but do I want a coherent book that's honest? Also, yeah. And if if I had one good line, I'll have another one. It will get recycled into a future book. It's okay. So yes, writers need copy editors and proofreaders. Good, Lauren, good for you. Here we go, Sarah. Remedies. In 2016, he was arrested for practicing medicine without a license and for making fraudulent medical claims. 4 months after his incarceration, he crossed over. Foul play in his incarceration. No, they didn't have to incarcerate him if they wanted to unalive him, so I'm going to say no to that. Steve, Dr. Sebi taught me about alkaline and mucus. Oh, that's interesting. Carrie, that's a novel idea. Very good. Patricia, don't publishing houses have remote editors and proofreaders? I don't know. Probably, I guess. Are you suggesting it for me? I'm not sure. Or are you just asking in general? Steve, girl has access to all the truth in the universe, and she writes, it's not crime fiction. It's a character-driven political thriller. And it's damn good, if I do say so myself. Sarah, Angelina Jolie is reportedly excited as she prepares to leave the US for Europe after saying she no longer recognizes her country, running away. No, so this, I called this a couple of years ago. I said we're going to see people retiring or leaving the country. It's because they're forced to retire from the industry because the industry is going to change. So when you see somebody like Ellen, right? Ellen DeGeneres, when we see them leaving or retiring, it's because they had to. Or it's a symbol that they were actually already arrested. Yes, obviously it's going to be good. Duh. Lauren, they do, Patricia, but if you're self-publishing, you have to hire your own. Correct. Empathic veteran, any thoughts on Nancy Guthrie? I think somebody was trying to send Savannah a message to keep quiet. So Savannah's in the club, honey. Her mother is the cost of her success. I know, Steve. I know. You're too loving and precious. I know you, honey. Patricia, Laura, thanks. Sarah, what exactly is the substance black goo? It's not from here. It was brought over. It's actually alive. It's like a living organism, and it was brought over from another dimension. Patricia, Irish, Rosie, and Ellen DeGeneres are moving back to the U.S. That means that Ellen's sentence has been carried out. This is it's actually symbolism when you see something like this happening. So Ellen is no longer with us. Whatever Ellen we see is not the original Ellen. Steve, yes, the alien symbiote, black plasma. It's alive. It's a living organism. Yeah, and I guess you could say that it is alien because it came from another dimension. Steve, more. I'm not understanding what you're asking. More. I know. You love that I have answers. I know. But you have to ask questions. Here we go. Sarah. It is said that King Solomon had a ring which allowed him to summon control 72 spirits and demons. Each spirit had a seal or a sigil, typically drawn in ceremonial magic. These seals are believed to be a kind of spiritual address or yes, I'm seeing it so clearly. This is insane. Let me keep reading it. Believed to be a kind of spiritual address or energetic signature used for invocation and evocation. There seems to be a connection between I see your question, Steve. Hold on. The sigil scribbles drawings and are emojis used today which look like or seem to match the 72 spirits. Is this another form of spiritual warfare? Only a few of them. I would say 3 to 5. The rest actually don't. Here's the thing. Look at it like a door that's been locked. So the energy behind the sigils has been deactivated. Only 3 to 5 of them work, but maybe 1 to 10% of the efficacy that they had when the sigils were still activated. They've been turned off is another way of saying it. Rhonda, ew, black, yes, it's alive. Steve, what is the intention of the origin of the black plasma? Okay, so what's being actually shown to me is they used it to coat, like if a planet had too many volcanoes on it and the planet started to break apart or dismantle, the black goo was actually used literally like glue to hold it together. But it's like a living organism. So why, I don't know why it was, but it was, here's the thing. That's the way that it worked where it originally came from. It doesn't work that way now. It's almost like there's a different, like we're talking about activated and deactivated sigils. It's almost like bringing it over here changed the energetic blueprint of it. So you can't use it the same way it was used where it originally came from. Steve, yes, the emojis are totally, they could be sigils, but they don't work. They've been deactivated. Carrie, on black plasma, it's weird, but I saw this covered on Wall's bedroom. Because that's what it remembers the intention of what it was originally used for. So yeah, you could see it like covering cracks. Steve, ooh, deactivisted? That's fucking interesting. I thought that was their sole purpose. Are we talking about the sigils? Sarah, and how do they come up with the names of medications? Ibuprofen, aspirin, cetrizine, venlafaxine, can't read that one. Can't read that one. The names are... I don't think that they're actually entities. I think they're ancient. It has something to do with something ancient because I'm being shown a really, really old looking book. You know what? This is actually crazy. I think they're spells. They're names of spells. I'm being shown like some ancient magic book. But it's not white magic. It's more like it's dark magic. That's where they're coming up with the names from. Escolorplam, as you said that. Oh, hold on. In median black goo is shown to possess beings and overtake them in darkness. There's two different ways that they can actually do it. They can either literally like swallow an entire person, or what they do is they inhabit them from the inside out. So they go into their mouth and they coat the entirety of the inside, and then they can actually use the person like a joystick. It's no longer the person, it's the black goo has taken over the person's body. Carrie, yes, Steve, my experience with black plasma connected to the octopus-looking non-human thing. Sarah, wow, crazy. Patricia, 2 people detained in the SWAT raid in the Guthrie case. Let's see what happens with that. Patricia, those names on prescription meds are very... That's why Sarah's asking. Lauren, so like the movie Venom. I don't know, I didn't see it, but maybe. Steve, yeah, that's what is shown. Carrie, deep shit, but plasma, black-eyed kids, and my ex seemingly possessed happened at the same time. So that's some sort of like an energy, like a vibrational match kind of situation then, Carrie. Steve said, yes, exactly to Laura. Okay, so it's like the movie Venom, yes. You guys know lore that I don't know. I don't know the movie Venom. I mean, right now, the only thing I've seen movie-wise in the last 2 years is House of Gucci. And I was introduced to Jack Houston. Chef's kiss. Beautiful
27
specimen.
on feet. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Steve, yes, that's what Venom and Carnage are based off. They have it in Files and Smallville and... Oh, the X-File. So there you go. That's a reveal then. It's to satisfy the laws of karmic retribution. If they're outing these things, it's because it's a reveal. Jesus, my knees really bother me today. I can't find a comfortable seat. It's not that I have like ants in my pants or anything where I have to pee, Like my legs just don't feel comfortable. It doesn't matter like how I sit. My knees are bothering me today. I don't know, maybe I need to drink more water or something. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Really fucking bothering me. Sarah, on the cover of actress Keke Palmer's book, Master of Me, okay, she is shown next to a smaller version of herself as a marionette figure which she is holding. Is she implying with this that she is a, I would say so. I don't even have to look into her. Is she, I also feel like, maybe like on her Instagram or something, is she doing a lot of Masonic symbols, like black and white symbolism? Like a la, what's her name? Janelle Monáe. Do you remember the story Janelle Monáe when she came out on the, I wear black and white because my dad was a janitor and I'm showing love to my dad, the janitor. Uh-huh. The stories they tell us, right? Like Matt Damon met his wife in a bar. Okay. Carrie, this is part of my dark night of the soul, was getting rid of the octopus and the plasma. Its goal was to collect my inner child. I literally saw 4-year-old me trapped in the goo on the wall. Oh my God, honey. That is seriously intense, by the way. I mean, that's literally spiritual warfare, is it not? Steve, oh, and another interesting thing, that Noah's Ark, the story was actually a spaceship to preserve the best of the best DNA. I mean, that would explain why it's hidden. Lauren, were Ed and Lorraine Warren the real deal? Okay, so I actually looked into them for a previous AMA. So, you know, there's an expression to a hammer, everything is a nail. So they were at, I'm sorry, I'm doing the hand gestures, I'm sorry. They were, well, I'm trying to remember what came in exactly, the terminology. They were almost, look at it like they were biased to see the world a certain way. So whenever they saw something that was shown to me as not actually even being haunted, they would say that it was because it was haunted. But what in fact actually was happening, if it was a house that had children and the children started acting crazy, it was because the children had a very, very bad parasitic infection in their body. So it wasn't because the children were actually possessed. The parasites were making the children act possessed. Then, what was shown to me with...
Mom, did you call for me?
No, baby.
I heard you say pet.
No, I said something that sounded like it. Then what was also shown to me is that...
What did you say?
I don't remember, but I didn't say
What
pet.
did you say?
I don't remember. Then with the houses, what was shown to me is the... I lost my train of thought now. The houses, if they were on a... What do you call it? This is what happens when I lose my... This is why I always say to him, don't interrupt mommy when she's in the flow. He didn't know I was in the flow. An energetic convergence point. So look at it like there's different energetic convergence points. Not all of them open to another dimension. Some of them are just like an intersection of wonky energy, right? So it could be that there was an intersection of wonky energy. Not in fact that the house was even haunted, not even a little bit. But again, to a hammer, everything is a nail. So to people that hunt demons, everything they look at that's slightly different is going to be a demon. Not in fact because it was. They saw the world through the lens in which they looked at the world, not that they were seeing the world actually accurately. Rhonda, oh geez, Carrie, I'm so sorry. Steve, at Carrie, the octopus was part of the takeover? Holy shit. Sarah, is it true that the Himalayan salt is actually dried tissue, muscle, etc. from giants who are, so to speak, buried in these mountains? Not all of them, but I'm going to say yes to some of them because I'm literally seeing like, and by the way, so some of the giants are really not like 14 feet tall. They're like 300 feet tall. And it's being shown to me that they're literally like curled up into a ball and they're sleeping. So I'm going to say yes. But not all of them. There also happens to be salt mines, for real. That way actually maybe is decomposed bodies. So I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes, Sarah. Yes to all. Wow, so cool. I got some giant salt in my house. Pretty fucking cool. Maybe that's why it's so high vibe. Roland, Faye, I have very inside information that an enormous amount of information is about to be released to we the people from extraterrestrials and their crafts and all of the perversion that's what's been going on. Hold on. Here in America and around the world, what's your thought? It doesn't surprise me. Rhonda, thank you. Oh, Carrie, Rhonda, thank you. I'm going through it still, but I'm not sorry because it woke me up. Paranormal things, not of the light, to say the least, happen. It made me do the work. That's a good thing then. So it was shown to me, Roland, that the majority of the extraterrestrials actually are good and they want what's best for us. Yeah. But here's the thing. It's also been shown to me that because they're of the good, they technically cannot violate the number one tenet, which is non-interference. Because if they interfere, that would be circumventing our free will. And the extraterrestrial, I know.
I want them to circumvent our free will for the advancement of society.
But here's the thing, the extraterrestrials that are not of the light, they did circumvent our free will. When? That's why, like in the, when did people start saying they were seeing crafts and when people said they were being abducted? That was because, I forgot what president it was, he made a deal with the extraterrestrials.
Who?
I don't remember what president it was. Somebody here for sure is going to know who I'm talking about. One of the presidents, like in the 1940s, I want to say, it was shown to me that when we still had black and white TVs. One of the presidents had made a deal with the extraterrestrials that they could start taking people to do whatever the fuck they wanted to, right? So those were the people that were coming out saying like they were, you know, probing my anus and shit like that. Because that's what was going on. They were just curious little monkeys that wanted to just like, you know, poke and prod us. So the high vibe extraterrestrials, they are not going to circumvent our free will because that was already done to us. So their number one tenet is non-interference. So for them to actually do something like that would be intervening with our free will. It would literally be interference. So the only way that that would actually work is if it didn't come from them at all. So it would have to come from a human, maybe who channeled the information, then it could be released because it's coming from us vis-a-vis them, but it's not coming from them directly because then that's not usurping our free will. And that's also going to control the amount of information that is actually reached by people, because if you think about it, like what subset of the population do you think actually watches channelers? I don't know, maybe 5%? So it's a drip of information. It's not going to be a flood. Sarah, there's a guy called Omar Odabi who attracts fish, stingrays, sharks, etc. As soon as he goes into the water, they crowd around him as if he were a magnet. Is this real, or are people somehow pranked? And if it's true, why are the marine animals so attracted to him? Okay, so you know how some people, like we all have gifts and abilities? Some people have shamanic gifts and abilities. Steve, for example, can grow without trying, like what, a 20-pound pumpkin? So look at it like one of his gifts and abilities is like a shamanic version, but that as it relates to water instead of land. So yes, it's a gift and an ability. That's what's actually happening with him. Steve, LOL, giants are high vibe. Like 300 feet high. I mean, Steve, we gotta want aliens to get involved. You're most welcome, Roland. Carrie, Steve, yes, the goal of the octopus was to encompass our inner child so we'd lose safety, live in fear without hope, creativity, and yes,
what's the date?
I see this.
What's
February 13th.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Friday the 13th. Hot damn.
Yeah, Mom, what?
Yes, honey.
Isn't Valentine's Day always supposed to come out on a Sunday?
I guess not. Because it's coming out on a Saturday this year. Sarah, Eminem's mother crossed over 1 year ago. Did she know that her son wasn't her son anymore? No, she's being shown to me the way the daughter just thought that the money changed him, but not really knew. Didn't, like, to quote Candace Owens, didn't know. I think it was Eisenhower. Hey, Victoria, honey, glad you're here, darling. Steve, and that we can access it from the inner and not rely on the external confirmations that are not all going to be legitimate but claimed. I don't know did I miss something? I don't know, maybe. Lauren, so are all movies and TV shows reveals, or some of them are really just for entertainment, but a lot of them are reveals, especially The Simpsons, anything that has like a magical component, like the Marvel movies, all of those were shown to me as being reveals. Sarah, Cat Williams was on the cover of GQ magazine with the title, "The Man Who Opened the Portal. Is it safe to say that he is controlled opposition?" His energy is blocked. Like, it literally feels like his energy is in a safe, because I'm trying to get to it and I feel like a metallic barrier like all around him covering. So he's like literally in some sort of an energetic safe. I can't pick up on his energy. Carrie, I don't know, but I got the feeling I was given to this octopus. I had to revoke whatever BS offer was given without my consent. Had to make peace with 4-year-old me. Kid you not, Walls. That is wild. Steve, it was a 300. I'm sorry. Little Faye thought it was 20 pounds. It was meanwhile 300-pound pumpkin, because that's what shamanic energy will do. Whatever cat wears around his neck blocks the. That is probably. I don't know what he's wearing around his neck, but that would actually make sense. Carrie, walls shaking and wind blowing in the room. No fans or open air. Wow, Carrie, this is wild. Sarah, the Nokia phones were once the first mass-produced GSM cell phones. In occultism, Kia means soul, spirit, life force. So I guess with Nokia, they meant no soul, no spirit, no life force, right? Wow, you went deep with this one, Sarah. I'm being shown Black Mirror. There's the TV show. I'm going to say, yeah, it has something to do with wanting to siphon the energy off of people. Like, almost look at it like, this is so weird, to power the phone. But it's a different kind of power. They were siphoning energy off of the people that were using it. Damn, that's dark. Steve, unlike Flava Flav, is the Kia Soul a square-shaped car? That's 3D information. I'm sorry, I gotta go blow my nose, guys. Hold on a second. I haven't been drinking Coca-Cola. For real, I haven't. I really need to blow my nose. 1 second, guys. That's what I said.
He's the point guard.
On what team?
He
say so.
He's officially retired for everyone at home.
Hold on. Okay, yes, apparently the Kia Soul is a square-shaped car. Steve, imagine graduating in that black outfit and then driving off in your Kia Soul. Oh my God. Sarah, it is said that people used to radium in health, water, toothpaste, butter, food, cosmetics, and also as free heat source. It cured diseases just like germanium and was viewed as the secret of life in the early 20th century before it was taken away and vilified. Radium comes from uranium, and a physicist by the name of, well, that's a cool name, Galen Windsor debunked the nuclear scam. What do you see with all of this? So you're asking about radium. So it's shown to me it has, like, imagine okay, this is going to sound weird. Imagine how do I explain this? Okay, you know s'mores? If you took a marshmallow and you squished it between 2 graham crackers and then you melted it until it became gooey. Okay, so it's shown to me the energetic principle is like that, but then there's sparks of white that is coming out of it. So the texture of it is multi-purpose, and that's what made it a healing property. Because when your body absorbs it, it's not just, like, you know, your skin is your largest organ, right? So whatever you put on your skin is getting absorbed into your body. But because of the texture of it, that it was like this gooey, mushy, like gelatinous kind of a thing, your body absorbed it in a certain kind of a way that it actually, it actually is being shown to me that it could go, because of the way that it could go into your joint. My knees probably need it right now. It could go into your joints and it could actually heal your joints, because the fluid, you have fluid inside of your joints. It's called synovial fluid. Don't ask how I know that. So it almost could like replace the fluid in the joints. So yes, I actually think that this is a natural remedy for, what's it called when people have like swollen joints? It's a natural remedy, and of course they want you taking a pill for that, right? But yes, this would be a natural remedy for whatever swollen joint inflammation. Even if people are losing the fluid in their joints, if people have like injuries to their joints, their ligaments, their tendons, yes, unequivocally yes, I'm going to say so. But it has to do with the gelatinous nature of it, whatever that means. Rhonda, I call it the hamster car because of the commercials they used to show. Weird, wild. Roland, I also wanted to say I lost a very great friend 6 days ago. All of you know him. It's Brad Arnold with the 3 doors down. We're from a small Mississippi town with 1 red light. Escatawpa, Mississippi. I'm so sorry, Roland. I'm sorry for your loss. And it sounds like you actually grew up in a really rad town, by the way. Lauren, same Rhonda. Steve, the black square is ubiquitous. Lauren, oh, so sorry, Roland. I love 3 Doors Down. I saw them in concert a couple of times. Carrie, LOL, weird. I'm describing demonic black shit is dropping off my walls. Nothing is weird. Yes, honey.
I formally
arthritis. Thank you.
I formally declare war on people who don't like cuddles.
Okay.
Oh, did I tell y'all I won the geography bee? Yeah, so here's what the geography bee was.
Yes.
So we got a map of states.
Okay.
And we had to fill in all of them.
Yes.
I got all of them correct.
Obviously.
And there was 2 more.
What was the 2 more?
The abbreviations and the capitals.
Oh, that's tough.
Somehow...
Yeah.
Can I say their name?
No.
Can I say their last name?
No, you can whisper it in my ear. Don't give out people's name on YouTube. Okay.
He somehow got every capital. Every single one. He practiced so much.
Wait, how old is he?
He's like 11.
Wow, okay, amazing.
So
Yeah.
here's what happened. I got first place in the naming where states are.
Yeah.
He won capitals and got every single one. I won abbreviations.
Put it here. So you won 2 out of 3.
Yeah, that means I won. He came in
Amazing.
second.
Beautiful.
Mom.
Yes, honey.
Okay. Everyone here, I'm gonna deal you out a game of blackjack against me.
Okay.
Okay?
Hold on.
I'm not.
Yes, that was the word I was looking for, Carrie. Arthritis. So Carrie said autoimmune arthritis is one of the best things for big pharma.
Guys.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yes.
You have a 2 and a 4. I have a 3 showing and another card.
2 and 4. Are we staying or are we hitting, guys? What do you think?
They have 6 total. Okay.
I'm not deciding for
I'm
them.
gonna deal you guys out a card because I know they can.
Okay. Lauren, is there a way to attract and/or see the fairies? Did we bust? No, we have 16 now.
You have 16.
16. Do we want to hit or
stay?
stay?
Hit or stay.
Well, Lauren, I'm going to answer your question. 1 second.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
So yes, here's the thing. You can ask to see them, but it doesn't mean they're going to come in. They're a little bit mischievous, so they might come in. But even if they don't come in where you can actually see them, they might come in and they might... You might, for example, remember leaving something in one place and then you can't find it. It's because they've moved it. So they might, if you say you want to see them and you ask them to come in. Well, I haven't gotten to it yet. 1 second. Then one of the ways they might start to test to see if you really mean it is if they start to move things around. But if you ask, they might also just come in carte blanche. So I would just say that you're interested in seeing them.
Did they say hit or say?
I have to catch up on comments. I have no fucking idea.
Okay, how about this? I'm gonna go first.
Okay. Victoria, did you know that there was in Erica Kirk born in 1934, married to a man named Claude Kirk? They were political figures, Republicans to be exact. She even kind of looks like the modern. I'm gonna have to look at her. That sounds wild. Steve, sorry to hear that, Roland. Hope you are doing okay. Mississippi folk are so cool and kind. I lived in Purvis for a while. I enjoyed three doors down. Victoria, is there a connection
I'm just gonna
between
play some blackjack against myself? Actually, maybe some poker. Yeah.
I would say maybe with Erica, but I'm not seeing it specifically with Charlie. Because, yeah, I would say there might be with Erica. Steve, war against no cuddles. That's a war worth fighting for. Yes, Tyson agrees. There we go.
Nice.
I wish that was a person's name and not a cat.
Okay.
Sarah, singer Sade, Helen
We need chips.
Folasade Adu released her first new song since 2018 in honor of her trans son, Isaac, on an album dedicated to transgender awareness. Is she forced to do all of this, or is she... No, she's down with it. This is not an agenda to her. Steve, I have only cuddled once in like 3 years, and the person woke up screaming. Great choice, Steve. Rhonda said hit. We have a vote for hit.
I'm done playing that poker game.
All right.
Okay.
And Dee said stay. And Steve said hit on 16. We have 2 votes for hit, one vote for stay.
We're not playing poker anymore.
Oh, sorry, he already moved on. D, what does the dealer have? I may have missed that part.
Well, I had a 10 showing.
I had a 10
7 and a
showing.
3.
You had a 7 and a 3?
Yeah, I hit.
You hit? What did you get?
I got a 7.
So you had 17 total?
What?
You had 17 total?
What do you mean?
Am I speaking a foreign language?
Mom,
You said you had 10 and you hit and you got a 7, so you had 17 total.
No, I had 3 showing. Mom, this is just what it's showing. I had
you had a 3 and you had a 7.
I
You had a 10 total.
I had a 3. I had a 3 showing and another secret card. I hit and got a 7.
What was your total?
10 is showing, but there's another hidden card.
I asked what your total was.
20.
Thank you! It was a 20. Okay. Carrie, I saw that on EK Crazy. Thank you, honeybee. Thank you. Sarah, Megan B. Stallion is a male horse. Outing herself. Anyway, Megan B. Stallion posted that she was shot in the foot in 2020 after the Kylie Jenner pool party. She then identified singer Tori Lanez, Daystar Shamel Shua Peterson to be the... Okay, Megan Thee Stallion tells tall tales. Anyway, they were also rumored to be dating. Afterwards, she supposedly received threats and claims she did lie about the incident. Lanez was sentenced to 10 years in prison. This all happened before her career really took off. Was that some kind of initiation ritual for her? Yes. Did the club want to get rid of Tony Lanez? What was really happening there?
3 more cards.
It was a pledge of some kind. So look at it this way, not a...
8, 9, 10.
Okay, I guess there's different levels of pledges.
8, 9, 10.
You don't have to pledge another person's life. You could just pledge to take them out. Okay. This is coming together now. So I'm now being shown Whitney Houston. Do you remember what was shown to me about Whitney Houston? Bobby Brown pledged Whitney Houston in exchange for somebody else. But he didn't have to pledge her life, he had to pledge her career. But he looked at her like she was an old horse, so just retire the old horse. Like, this is literally the way he looked at her. So you can pledge somebody out of the industry, you don't have to only pledge your life. This is new. Yeah, kid plays poker, amazing.
Yeah.
I'm
playing a game of poker against myself.
Go for it. Steve, add honeybee. That's the tattoo on my arm, but in a different order. Honeybee, bring on the ruler. Hopefully not.
Okay, king 9 set. Same.
Carrie, I have no clue about poker language. Hit means you want another card. Card. Another card.
That's wrong. That's blackjack.
Okay, clearly I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about either.
That's blackjack.
Don't listen to me when it comes to card games. Carrie, I play a mean game of Go. I will play Go Fish with you. D, no more poker for you, Pip. LMAO. Steve has,
I bet 4.
diamonds. I forgot what those are called. Hearts and the other thing on my forearm.
Wait.
That is cool, Steve.
What?
Steve has a tattoo of the different card suites on his arm.
Oh, so those are diamonds, hearts, spades, and clubs.
And my child knew them and I didn't. Why am I not surprised?
Oh.
Honeybee, I've been looking at trash Polka ink lately at Steve. I bet it looks thumbs up. Honeybee, the second tattoo I got is on my foot, and I asked for the scripture verse, I am who I am, except it turned into I am what I am, which sounds like Popeye's phrase. Sarah, on a talk show, David Bowie... Jesus, I really can't get comfortable today. My knees are really bothering me, guys. I need some of that rhodium, or whatever the fuck it's called, clearly. On a talk show, David Bowie talked about black noise, and that when, for example, a glass gets hit by a particular note from a vibration, are out of the metabolism of the glass, and they're giving you thumbs up for the pocket aces, and can cause it to break, and that black noise is a register in which you can crack a city or people, and that it's like a noise bomb. So what exactly did he mean by black noise? Is it technology? How is it used today?
Screwed. This dude's screwed. Because it's pocket aces versus a 10 and a 3.
I would say so.
Will he call the all-in? I guess call.
How is it used today? Some say they used it to destroy our harmonious frequency and also the old bells. We already know that they changed the music frequency, the concert pitch from the universe, Earth aligned at 432 hertz to the apathetic 440. Yeah, and they also caused mud floods or mudslides with it. So yeah, depending on the way it's tuned, it's actually 3 different frequencies, Sarah. One of them can literally break buildings. Like imagine like lightning hit like a stone building, it could cause it to break. It could do the same thing, but not with stone. It's a different material that it could break glass for sure, but it could also cause natural, what appears to be natural.
Okay, not bad. Okay.
Like what we would consider to be like an act of God. It can actually cause it, but specifically what's being shown to me is like mud floods or like mudslides and things like that. So yes, this is a real thing.
How much should bro bat?
How much should what?
Bro bat. It's a
17 versus what is that? A 19?
This isn't blackjack. We're playing poker. Okay. Okay, so it's.
Wait, didn't we conclude I don't know anything about poker?
Yeah,
okay, sorry. Anyway.
It's a 9 and a 10 versus king and 7.
I mean. If I had 17.
Each of these guys have $240. Each of these.
Anyone want to weigh in?
Each of these is $10.
Rhonda, I thought we were playing black. He switched over already. 10-year-old. Sarah, pitch from the universe. Oh, I just read that. Hold on. Yeah, that's blackjack. You can't poker yourself. Who's bluffing? Steve, if Pip like cards, tell him to learn a force. Carrie,
a force?
It's apparently a card game.
Cool.
Carrie, this frequency conversation is so interesting, right? And the riffle shuffle. Rhonda, so then who is tuning the frequencies wrong and where is it coming? Well, in the music, Sarah's right, they changed it in the music industry. It used to be a lot more high vibe and then they turned it off. Here's the thing, it's extraterrestrial technology. That's how David Bowie knew about it. Because David Bowie wasn't extraterrestrial.
I'm gonna go back to playing blackjack.
Okay. He's going back to playing blackjack. So we don't always have access to it. It's literally being shown to me. Just like with time travel, there's a door that opens up. They can only access the technology when the door opens up, and it doesn't always open up. And it's not human technology. That's a good question, though, Rhonda. Sarah, is it true that the McDonald's logo is sigil magic and is from the Book of Black Magic? If so, what is the meaning? Some also say it represents the arch of. Yeah, I would say so. The god that was.
Can you shuffle this?
Yeah.
I'll play some poker. Or blackjack. I haven't decided. Probably blackjack.
There's some connection to ball for sure. The god that was worshipped in Canaan. I don't think the people that founded McDonald's knowingly knew it. I almost feel like it came to them in some sort of a dream, and that's where they implemented it from. And that's also, by the way, why, because like attracts like, right? So everything is a vibrational match. That is why they can put human meat into McDonald's, because it's a low vibe.
They do that?
Yes.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's a low vibe company because of the sigil that was used in it. Yes, I'm gonna say yes. Woo, bless you. Here you go, honey. sweetheart.
Okay.
Lauren, I don't know poker, so well, you might learn. All right, we might all learn together. Steve, a force is a card technique, not a game. Oh, I'm sorry. Steve said yes, we can help with blackjack. Sarah, David Bowie even refused knighthood twice because he knew what's up. Because the knighthood, this was shown to me when I looked into what's his name, Sir.
13. Hey.
Obviously, he was a knight, Sir.
Busted.
His name is on the tip of my tongue. The founder of Virgin Galactic, Richard Branson. It was shown to me that when they knight a person, it's a way of recognizing their contribution to the club. David Bowie didn't want any part of it because he knew what it really was. Steve, and McDonald's, the Archibald and the Mama Boobies. Cut, you're so hungry. What? Oh, shaped like boobies because you're so hungry. Oh, interesting. The subliminal messaging is what you're saying. Rhonda, Steve, methinks you're obsessed with boobies. He wouldn't be the first man. Carrie, I've gotten a lot of downloads about sounds and frequency manipulation. Don't want high vibes to reach the intended source. Something about the height of our buildings, especially the Shard in London. Carrie, honey.
Laces.
Did you see? Wow. Did you see the video that I did on Delphi? You're touching upon something that I discussed in it actually, with certain buildings having metal spires on it, and how that's used actually to influence the vibration. So you are definitely touching on something, honey.
It doesn't hurt to hit.
Steve, no booby department. Yeah, double ace is split pip. I don't think he knows what that means. Do you know what it means to split? You can break them into...
Yeah, we're playing blackjack.
Whatever. My nose is still bothering me.
We'll make it fucking stop.
I don't have control over this. Cindy, I'm just hanging out listening. You're all so smart and know so much. You are not, honey, if you are here, you are not simple. You're a vibrational match for us, honey. It's so fascinating to learn all of this. That's how I feel about you guys, because you guys are coming with these things that I've never heard. I get smarter listening to you guys. Steve, yes, splitting is blackjack, doofy.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I thought it was poker.
Thank you, Steve. Steve knows what's up. I didn't.
3 and 9, I guess.
Oh, nice. Oh, bam! Oh no, that's a 2. It's not an ace. Why did I think I saw an ace? It's a fucking ring light over here.
Step.
Rhonda, Cindy, you're smart too. We're just asking cues and being smart. I love you guys asking cues and being smart. Smart Alex.
Being smart Alex are fun.
Steve, if you get 2 of the same, you can split them and then treat 2 hands at once.
Well, that sounds too difficult to play twice at once.
Carrie, no, I haven't watched. Oh, honey, please watch it. I have to watch it. I know it's going to be emotional, so I've been purposely not hitting play yet. I'm not going to say if it's emotional or not emotional. I'm going to say that I feel like the information that came in is very unexpected in a different way than even I had anticipated. So I think it's very interesting and informative. Rhonda, Sarah Lee comes up with the best. She also writes them down. Thank God, because otherwise we would have lost them. Lauren, I'm Gen X. I was raised on sarcasm and being a smart. That's why you fit in here, honey. Steve, Delphi is, yeah. By the way, that one, when I channeled it, I was like it's like, it blew out my restrictors or something. I had gone through periods before of, it's kind of like the cycles of the moon. Sometimes your moon is empty, right? The moon in the sky, you don't see it. Sometimes it's full, it's pregnant. I had gone through the first time it happened, I was like, I lost my gifts. I don't know how this happened. They're never, and then they came back, right? After Delphi, after I channeled that, I have never been so shut down like that. It was the amount of information that had actually come in at that time was it blew out my neural receptors or something like that. And I needed to take a break. It was the craziest thing that ever happened to me, guys. I think I'm still taking a break from it. No, I'm actually taking a break from the editing, because editing that video.
Editing what video?
The video on Delphi. That was like Chinese fucking torture, guys. Rhonda, me too, Laura. Gen X through and through. Rhonda, you're welcome, Sarah. Rhonda, ooh, I'll have to go. Delphi is... It's a long video. Even if it takes you multiple times to start and to go back to it, you have to watch it all the way through, because there was layers upon layers upon, it was like the movie Inception. Like, it was a dream inside a dream inside a dream inside. It's like there were so many different layers to it that every time I got to one layer, I was like, I can't possibly go deeper, and then I did. It is one of the wildest videos that I have ever done. It's one of the wildest channeling sessions I have ever done.
I think that was a pretty good pick and roll.
Yeah. Carrie, okay, wow, there is something there I haven't worked on in myself I'm running from. I'm happy I get to provide provide the contrast for you then. Steve, Delphi is top 5 for sure, so much info, right? Yes, Delphi is the 2 girls on the bridge. Yeah. That is just one of the wildest videos. It's long. It's like, I think about 2.5 hours long. You might be able to watch it in one sitting, maybe not. Empress Mahina Wellness, that's crazy you say that. I refuse to channel into Delphi energy. It's literally, you felt it intuitively. That's why you didn't go looking into it. It is draining. The video, I don't know what else to say other than I felt like it literally blew out this is why when I was doing my second yoga teacher training, the teacher said, he's like, well, he didn't say don't do drugs. He wouldn't say that.
I would.
He's like, you don't have to do drugs, just meditate. He's like, through meditation, you can have the same high that you can have on drugs. Just meditate. And he's like, the drugs, though, can blow out your neural receptors. Meditation can't. Channeling can. Smart man, thank you. Meditation does not blow out your neural receptors, but channeling at that level did. And the editing, I never want to edit another video as long as I live again. It must have taken, I don't even know the amount of hours that it took, and then my phone couldn't even export it because the file was so big, and there was so many different images and videos that I put into it. My phone was just like, fuck you and die. No.
Oh, is that the video I never took hostage?
Yes, literally iMovie took hostage. I couldn't export it. I went to the Genius Bar. Wait, I spent 8 hours alone trying to export this video.
I guess you graduated.
I went through 3 different tech supports. I went to the Genius Bar, then they set up an appointment on the phone. I did that, and then the woman on the phone said, I need to bump you up to the highest tier tech support there is. Highest tier tech support said there is literally nothing that we can do for you. They were like, what we recommend doing is just screen record on your phone because you are never going to be able to export this movie. 8 hours I spent just trying to export the video, okay? That's on top of how many hours did it take me to edit this video. This was such a labor of love, I cannot even tell you guys. I literally thought the universe did not want me to share the information because the amount of effort that went into getting this video up, I have never encountered anything like that. So this is some next level shit. And it's not, even if I had watched somebody else do this video, I would say the same thing. It's not because I channeled it. I don't look at it that way. Wait, is that Cindy? Yeah, Cindy. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Dee. And can't forget Pip and Steve. And hi to all of you. Right back at you, sweetie. Steve, Faye, how much of a super chat to let Pip say the N-word? I'm not understanding your question, Steve.
What the fuck?
He said it for free, honey. Carrie, okay, damn, okay, sounds intriguing. There's so many layers to what's happening in general. No, have to watch. It is such, and it's totally not, like, it's not even about those two girls. That's the craziest thing about, you just have to watch it, please, just watch it. Like, just trust the content creator. Rhonda, no amount of money, Steve, because he'll say it for free. Sarah, Steve, you're bonkers. Lauren, I was going to start trying to work on meditating this.
Fuck. There. Happy?
I was going to start trying to work on meditating this week, but I've been sick and I don't. Then do not. Rest yourself, honey. You can always start meditating a different. If you're. I would even wait until after the eclipse. You can wait a good couple of days, honey. You'll be okay. Steve, well, we need to establish boundaries, right? I love you. D, yes, Delphi is a sad case. I immediately got the blonde sister and her white car, and in the white van, I feel so bad for Richard. Yep, he was the fall guy. By the way, his sentence came out to 330 years. He got, what, like 165 years for each girl, right? He got, what does that tell you? 33. That's a Masonic number, guys. Carrie, most of your videos, I need 2 times at least to learn what you're teaching. Thank you. One of the other viewers also said that. She's like, I rewatch your videos because when I watch them again, I get something new out of it. Empress Mahina Wellness, that's crazy. It's really one of the craziest videos. Steve, at Carrie, I often have to revisit them. Carrie, Steve Wright hits different after you digest it. D, Laura, meditation came up as advice for your guides. Oh, I love that. Joey Boy, LeBron. Lauren, LOL, I really need to work on it, D, but I need to learn to get some, learn to get some of the noise in my head. And honey, that's what meditation is for. If you sit down and you suddenly realize how noisy your mind is, congratulations, you're meditating correctly. Steve, phew, I'm happier it went that way than what I said, LOL. Holy shit. That was supposed to be a joke, but mistaking the F word for the N word, well, oh God. Oh no, I would not let him say that. And I don't think he would say it anyway.
I would not.
There we go. Lauren, get around. Carrie, I'm going into Delphi cold. I know 2 girls were unalived and an older man was convicted. So in the beginning of my newer videos anyway, I go over the 3D facts of the case before I dive into the channeling. So whatever you don't know about the case going into it, you'll learn in the first maybe 15 minutes. D, yes, restlessness and mind fog showed up immediately. Can't wait for you to watch. Lauren, that's crazy. Me too, I'm excited. Steve, the Delphi is not just about the Delphi. That's why I was saying it's like layers on top of layers. The
Delphi video isn't just about Delphi.
There's so many different layers to it. D, Laura, you don't have to say anything specific, but I kind of have a weird question. Are you on a new medication? Steve, I don't know anything about the Delphi at all, and it was not, right? Ah, I'm on new vitamins, said Lauren. Hey, Jenna, honey. Jenny, you know, we were talking about something before, and I was like, where is Jenna? This is so up her alley, and now I don't even remember what we were talking about. Lauren, but not on any new medication. The plot thickens. Yes, honey. Yes, what do you want? I want to get some food too, actually. What do you want, baby?
See.
Okay.
Let me check the fridge.
Check the fridge. Good idea.
There, I got my leg unstuck.
You got your... Okay.
Can I just like jump off of this? You bought 4 boxes of cheese pretzels?
So only 3, but we already had one and I didn't know that.
Who gives a fuck? You bought 4.
Um...
Can I get some pasta bolognese?
Yes. Hold on. Jenna said hey to Pip.
Hey.
Hello, Jen. Hold on. But Pip wants something to eat, guys. 1 second. Let me set him up. I'm so glad I got it this week. Oh, honey, and you had the pancakes. Good job. Can I give it to you out of this?
Thanks, bro.
You're welcome. Hold on, give you a fork. That's good.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to fucking know if it was tasty or not. Thanks, bro.
There you go. You're welcome, baby.
This can go here, and that goes there.
I'm gonna take one more for the road.
Okay.
So shy.
You finished it before you even got on the road.
Mm-hmm. True story. Hold on, now I'm munching. This is what happens when there's food around. They get peckish. Alright, hold on. Mm-hmm. We have cheese pretzels. I don't eat them, they're for Pep. Exactly that abundantly empowered. It's cheese in a soft pretzel. Oh my god, Rhonda, you're a girl after my own heart. Rhonda had string cheese for dinner. I actually love that. I'm probably gonna have soup. Oh my god, Ron, probably need honey, chocolate. Do you still have chocolate left? Hold on. I need to have a Twix now. I'm sorry. We need to have a chocolate break, friends. Pause for chocolate. If anyone has chocolate, please go have some. I have a little baby mini Twix. Carrie, Steve, that's what I've been picking up on. I can't honestly answer what's giving me pause on it. It's like, on some level, it will answer questions I may not want answers to. Lauren, I wanted comfort food. I have BLT and that sounds amazing. D, ooh, Rhonda's string cheese is a regular dinner around here. With Cheez-Its. Carrie, love Twix, right? Oh my god. I think yesterday I had nothing but caffeine and Twix. Don't ask. It was exactly what I needed. It was one of those days. Steve, ooh, yes, yes, and yes. Rhonda, ooh, abundantly soft pretzels, yeah. Hold on, let me finish 1 sec. I'm making a mess of. I'm so unprofessional. 1 minute, friends, hold on. Oh, so good. Alright. Can you put your dogs outside so you could have some string cheese?
1,000 points exactly. Fuck yeah.
No chocolate break? I'm sorry, Rhonda. That was very inconsiderate of me. Just munching on chocolate in front of you guys. I'm sorry.
It's not inconsiderate.
Okay. Rhonda, mind you that too, Laura. I ate it while they were eating. Carrie, one of the best parts of living in Germany, street oh. I feel like they have.
986.
Hold on. They have it in New York City also. Now that I think about it, right? They have the hot dog vendors. They have the pretzel vendors. So good. I still wouldn't want to live in New York just for those fucking pretzels. I'll buy my own fucking pretzels. Lauren, haha, I do that sometimes. They know the sound of... Holy shit, you have very clever dogs if they know the sound of the wrappers. My God. Steve, oh, pretzels in Germany were so good. I forgot about that. Are they different than New York City pretzels? I feel like I might be missing something here. Jenna, I feel like every time I enter the room, it's time for a chocolate break. Jenna, have you thought that maybe it's you? You're bringing the chocolate break, clearly. Carrie, LOL, I'd move to Germany again in a heartbeat. Steve, Germany was so much fun. Thank you, Rhonda. Carrie, yes, much better. It's the dough. I was in Germany almost 20 years ago for like 6 hours. I don't think I had I remember I went to a pub and I was like almost on no sleep because it was a layover. And I remember I went to a pub and I got really drunk. And then the flight back to America was great. I think I probably slept like the whole flight home. I don't remember having pretzels though. Lauren, I have Siberians are beautiful. My brother had a Siberian Husky when I was a teenager. They are oh God, they're so beautiful. Siberian Husky, a Husky Poo, and a German Shepherd Husky mix. They're all very smart. Wow. Jenna, I'm staying with a friend who feeds me a lot of chocolate right now. I'm taking a break from chocolate. I like your friend. Rhonda, yes, they know what I'm getting out of the fridge. They're very smart as well, huh? Carrie, they use better ingredients. I would believe that. I mean, because the ingredients here in America are shit. Lauren, they are giant goofballs. What are their names? Yeah, Siberia. They're really such beautiful dogs. Rhonda, Laura, we have a Husky also. She's 5. What are their names? I want to know your baby's names. So beautiful. Oh God, Huskies. I don't think they look like Huskies, but I think it's a totally different breed, or maybe it's I don't know what they did. There's a guy who used to walk, maybe he moved. I used to see him walking around the neighborhood. He had, and it wasn't a baby. It was a Husky. I'm telling you, it was not a baby. He told me the name of the breed. It's a different, it sounds like almost like a Japanese breed or something like that. He said the dog was full size. It was like this big, and it was a Husky. It looked like a Husky. It wasn't a Husky. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Carrie, break from chocolate? I could never do that. Rhonda, and my German Shepherd, Miss is with Chow Chow, but she's lap size. Lauren, the purebred is Mika. She's 13, and the Husky Poo is, oh God, beautiful names, Maggie, and she's 6. And the GS Husky, oh, Rebel. That's a great name for a dog. Lauren, Shiba Inu. Is that the dog that I'm referencing? I'm not sure. Empress Mahina Wellness, my German Shepherd. Is this like a German Shepherd thing? Because yours also, okay, loves string cheese too. My Corgi Basset Hound did as well. She'd sit at the fridge just waiting. Oh my God, this is too cute. Abundantly Impaired, American Eskimo dog? I don't remember. I thought it started with a K, but maybe not. It looks just like a Husky, but it's like mini. It's like a miniature Husky, basically. Carrie, I feel like Siberian Huskies are some form of mystical creature. Beautiful. Yeah, they're really, really magnificent. Lauren, Alaskan Malamute are difficult to tell the difference from Siberian if you're not familiar with them. Oh, interesting. So what are the differences between them? Klee, I guess? Maybe, because I thought I remembered him saying it. Yeah, maybe it was Clee. Because I thought I remember him saying, I was like, I'm never going to remember this. I think it maybe was. Rhonda, ours are Allie, 15-year-old Shepherd Chow, I love Shadow, 10-year-old, 10-year-old Heinz 57, and wait, Carmela Husky 5. Wait, you have a 57-year-old, I'm confused. 10-year-old Heinz 57? I don't understand that. Steve, I gotta go, guys. I'm DJing. Good luck, Steve. If you have it recorded, please share the recording with us afterwards, please, okay? Beth, Alaskan, maybe it's an Alaskan clique. Lauren, Malamute are bigger and don't have blue eyes. You also don't see many. Oh, interesting. Steve, good luck tomorrow. Wishing you a lot of positive vibes, and I know you're going to crush it tomorrow. And if there's like a live, I don't know, is it going to be live or something? Can you share a link with us in the Telegram chat? Or if not, any recordings that you have, I would love to see it. I hope he's still here and he heard that. I have no idea. Lauren, yes, the clique. Okay, so that's what it is then. It's the clique. Because this looked exactly like a husky, but like miniature. And I remember him saying K. Oh my God, so you just little cuties. Whoosh, cute. Love animals. Just little whoosh. Heinz 57 Mutt. Wait, that's his name? I love that. That is an epic name. That's ketchup, right? The ketchup bottle said Heinz 57, right? Abundantly empowered. Oh, my brother had an Australian cattle dog named Shadow. I have one named Tula. I think Shadow is such a, like, especially if it's like gray or black, great name. Beth, happy Valentine's Day. Oh, love that. I forgot all about that. I went on a date last year with a guy, first date on Valentine's Day. And then afterwards, you know, sometimes like you call your girlfriend and you like, you do a post-mortem. So I was telling her about it. She's like, it's Valentine's Day. Did he bring you flowers? I was like, it's a first date. Like, that would be weird. Like, legit, I think if it, like, on a first date, I think it would, like this is what you do and a woman's like your sweetheart. But like, no one does that anymore, you know? I don't know. She seemed like very disappointed in him. I was disappointed for other reasons. Not because he didn't bring me flowers, though. Lauren, we had an Australian cattle dog, Siberian mix, years ago. She was a great dog. What was her name, honey? Abundantly. Loved ACDs at Laura. They're so smart and so high energy. Rhonda, no, his name is Shadow. He's a mix. Oh, he's a mix of all kinds of dogs. He's a mutt. I got you. Okay. You were making sense. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. I wasn't understanding what you were saying. Lauren, Misty. Beautiful name also. Great name. You guys have great names for your fur babies. Carrie, wasn't able to post in time for a replay vibes, but good luck, Steve. Thank you, Carrie. You could send the positive vibes to him anyway. I'm so excited for him. This is really amazing for him. Empress Mahina Wellness. My German Shepherd is 7 years old. His name is, Brutus. That's a powerful name. I love all these animal names. I've had 5 dogs, 23 cats, lizards, fish, rat, hamsters. Oh my God, you have like an animal sanctuary. Love that. Rhonda, I think Sibes and Shepherds are the smartest. Yeah. Really, really, very, very smart. And so beautiful. My God. I think if I ever... Oh, I can't. Well, I can't. I'm allergic to dogs. But if I wasn't, I would want to get a clique because I just love the way they look. But I can't. I'm allergic. No dogs for me. Empress, I love you. Clear. If you had that many, if you had an animal sanctuary, you do definitely. Lauren, my baby, I had to put down a couple. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Oh, honey, that is awful. My baby, I had to put down a couple of years ago, was named Apache. Loved him to death. Husband and I both swear we still hear him. And he had a very distinct, oh God, I am so sorry, Lauren. That is awful. Rhonda, Terry named Carmela. She's hid. He says how cute she looks like Caramel. Oh my God. So she's his baby. That's actually really sweet. By the way, Apache is a great name for also a dog. Empress Mahina Wellness. I want a farm, but no one else wants cows, so I went with dogs and cats instead. I think I'm gonna end up Homestead. Maybe this is me in like an alternate reality. I'm already on a homestead. I always think about it, but then also, like, I love living in a city, so I don't know. Like, you know how like some snooty people with like a lot of money have like a beach house? Maybe I'll have like my homestead house. I don't know. I need to have like a primary house first though, I think. Rhonda, oh Laura, I bet you do hear him. I love the name Apache too. Lauren, oh God, epilepsy and developed a liver tumor. I am so sorry. Yes, love to all of the fur babies that crossed over. Oh, that is really hard. I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't know if I think I might be a little intimidated of having cows, but I really want to have sheep and goats. I think they're so cute. Like, I would definitely want to have them on my imaginary homestead, for sure. And maybe also dogs, but they would have to be outside animals because I'm too allergic to them to have them indoors. So I would just have a bunch of animals like running around basically. Empress, at Laura, so sorry for your loss. Losing pets is so hard. My Corgi Basset crossed over 1 year ago. It's hard and they're always with us. A homestead would be amazing, right? Yes, chickens, for sure chickens. Chickens, sheep, cows, goats. Just everything. Rhonda. Oh, Empress Mahina. I want to start a husky or a shepherd rescue. Carrie, my sister lives on a farm in Georgia. It's very cool, especially trading of grains, beef, and dairy. Yeah. So I'm the same way. Like, I actually feel claustrophobic in the country. It's very unsettling for me. It's crazy. Like, here's the thing, like a city like Manhattan, I wouldn't be able to live in. That's a little bit too much. But like LA is like the perfect size city actually for me. It's big and it's spread out, but the buildings are low, so you can always see the sky everywhere. It's part of the housing here. Like, only in downtown can you build I think taller than 3 stories. Everything else, unless it's like in a certain area, it's like it's 3 stories. That's it. You can't go taller than it. So everywhere you go in LA, you can see the sky. It's amazing. I don't feel claustrophobic in the city here, but growing up in the suburbs, and anytime I go to the suburbs, I feel literally uncomfortable. It's weird. It's like, it's a claustrophobic feeling to me. Like, I literally feel claustrophobic. I get the heebie-jeebies and I can't wait to get out. So I think, like, as much as I want a homestead, like, I don't really think I would be able to. I would, like, last one day and I'd be like, I can't, I need to get out of here. It's the weirdest thing. Oh, Lauren, wait, what your husband won't let you do? 1 second. Lauren, I want a Scottish Highland cow and a and a goat and yes, alpaca. Alpacas are amazing. My husband won't let me. Boo. Empress, Rhonda, do it. That would be awesome. Lauren, Empress, I'm sorry. I'm sorry your husband won't let you, Lauren. Rhonda, I don't like cows, goats, sheep, or alpacas and chickens. I like Oh, and chickens like to chase me. That is so cute. Lauren, what state are you in, Rhonda? Montana. Abundantly empowered. Oh, I want to visit Montana. It's the pictures I've seen are exquisite, right? It is beautiful. Empress, same Laura. My husband is like, we don't need cows. Okay, but I want them. I want all mini farm, mini pig, mini cows. Yes, silky chickens. Carrie, oh wow, Rhonda, I have some draw to. Oh, you feel drawn to Montana. Rhonda, it is. I'm originally from Illinois. I've never moved back there. Staying in Montana right now. We live in the Bitterroot Mountains next to the Bitterroot River. Yeah, I remember you said that last time, and I was really curious about where Bitterroot came from. Lauren, I want to visit Montana too. I have a coworker that lives there. I mean, the pictures that I have seen, it looks like it is something out of a picture book. Carrie, I'm with you, Faye, on the open spaces and claustrophobia. So I actually looked into it, and it has something to do with people's nervous system regulation. So for me, living in a city of like LA size, I like to be around people, but to disappear. The reason that littler cities make me feel claustrophobic is I can't disappear. Not like that I have a pathological need to disappear. More as in I just want to live my life and I want to be left alone. And growing up in a little, like where I grew up, everyone knew everyone's business. And it's, I never liked the feeling of that. Like I want to be anonymous where I live, you know, and I want to be around people, but I don't want to know that like they know everything about my life. So that's why living in like a big city feels comfortable for me. In a little town like where I grew up, like you had no fucking privacy. Yeah, the houses were far apart. Here my neighbors, you know, we hear everything, but it's a different, it actually has to, and again, I looked into it, it's a matter of nervous system regulation. Different people need different things. D, I have family and good friends with lots of bees in Montana. It's a huge honey state. Empress, I want to visit Montana too. I am in Colorado and I've heard Montana is prettier. Yeah, honey. D's honey is amazing. Abundantly empowered. My nervous system loves nature, space, land, and less people. There's different types of people for that reason. Some people absolutely thrive in it. I would not be one of those people. But for people that thrive, living in a city would feel like hell to them. So I get it. And animals, yeah. Carrie, oh my God, I so resonate with that. Family claustrophobia and boundaries. I can't. Rhonda, yeah, I researched it. The name is from the bitterroot flower that the natives use. Lauren, at Empress, I told my husband we should buy a bunch of mini animals, quit our jobs, and travel around. By the way, you can do it. There's tons and tons of like little farms around here, like deep in the valley, and they do birthday parties, they do petting zoos. I mean, they probably do very well. Quit our jobs and travel around with the fears and do a petting zoo. Oh, he said no. I told him he was trying to unalive my joy. Oh, honey. Rhonda, there's loads of farms here. Carrie, Laura, that's funny. Lauren, he said no. Abundantly empowered. I visited Ouray, I think that's Colorado, right? CO, a couple of years ago, and it was gorgeous out there. Hot springs and mountains galore. That sounds amazing. Dee said hi to Simone. Empress, at Laura, tell my husband he's unaliving my joy too. Your idea is the same as mine. These men they're unaliving the vibes. Girls, run off together and just live your best life. Just join. Just do it. No, don't listen to me. No one should take any relationship advice from me. Definitely not. Except dating advice. I have good dating advice. Like if a guy takes you out for tea, don't go out with them again. That's about as far as like my advice is actually probably good for. I'm really good on red flags though. I could probably teach a class in red flags. But again, we're older. Nobody needs like red flag advice at this point in our lives, do we? I really hope not. Unless we have any young people, I don't think so. Young people don't want to watch like a middle-aged like woman on YouTube, right? Am I right or am I right? They don't want to. They're like, no, ma'am. Literally, ma'am. Yeah, Carrie, sneaky red flag. I'm an expert on all of them. Quiz me. I will. I may not be able to get Pip's trivia right. Trust me. I got the red flag trivia in the bag. And now I will consciously hydrate. "30 minutes, we're at the 5-hour mark, guys. I thought we would never reach it. I was like, it's just not possible. We're not gonna make it today. YouTube like had a personal vendetta against me or something, right? YouTube was like, no girl, no, Bye Felicia, we're not letting you on YouTube. Well, guess the fuck what, friends? We've been on non-stop for 145 minutes, so go us, go. This deserves a Trump dance. There. I know! Everybody loves the Trump dance. Lauren, we stopped talking conspiracy. That'll do it. They're like, oh, they're just, the ladies are talking about animals now and chocolate. We'll leave them be. Carrie, I threw my paint away. No more painting red flags, green. There we go! Carrie, I love it. Yeah, I'm not laundering any red flags. My standards are high. My crown is polished and my standards are high, so no more red flags. That's what I'm saying about healing, though. Like once you've done the work, we're bullshit. You can't bullshit somebody once they've done the work and they already know within the first 5 minutes that what kind of person you're gonna be. It's just not gonna work. Nervous system regulation is the coolest thing. I know. We made it to, can you believe it? Time flies when you're having fun with your besties in your virtual living room. This is what I'm saying. I don't think I'm watching House of Gucci again tonight, that's for sure. I think it's going to be too late. Abundant, yep. No compromising standards. The crown is polished. No more fuckery. It's not happening. Plus, what kind of example am I setting for my kid? A really fucking shitty one. He'd be like, Mom, he knows too much already. He'd be like, Mom, this guy's not an alpha. You're not allowed to date him. What am I going to say to that? I'd have to be like, you know what, you're right. I can't. He'd be like, did he help you take the groceries in? Did he pay for your dinner? Did he take you on a nice date, Mom? He took you out to tea? No, you can't date him. He wouldn't be wrong. Rhonda, I told my oldest son I was watching you and he would love your channel. I don't know if he'll ever come in, but oh, honey, I love that. What's his name? So if he comes and he says hi, I'll know. Lauren, as you get older, no more patience for BS. But you want to know what? Here's the thing. People who haven't done the work, I see them still getting into... You know, I saw a friend get into a relationship. How old is she? She's older than I am. The mental gymnastics that she was doing to justify getting into this relationship. And I had to take a step back. Because you know, when someone doesn't want to hear it, it's like banging on a drum right next to their head and they don't hear it. It's like, okay, I had to take a step back. She didn't want to hear it. So, you know what? If people don't do the work, if they don't integrate their past trauma, they will get right back into it again. The degree in which we are able to be uncomfortable in our own life directly correlates to the degree of healing that we will do. Somebody that does not want to be uncomfortable even a little bit, they are not going to heal, not even a little bit. And this is someone that has been in a number of unhealthy relationships. Right back into another one. Doesn't want to be uncomfortable. Okay, had to take a step back. What do I always say? You do you, boo.
Mom,
yes, honey.
Did that kangaroo stay in their mother's pouch until they're 6 months old?
Exclusively? Only?
No, not exclusively. They choose to be in there often. Not exclusively.
How baby kangaroos are in their mommy's pouch for 6 months. Not the whole, apparently the whole 6 months. Carrie, funny, told my attorney today my BS meter went off again 2 times and you're done.
Yeah, because Mom.
Yeah?
They're super tiny when they're just born.
How super tiny are they?
Like the size of a shoe.
What?
Yeah.
How could that be? Kangaroos are so big. Baby kangaroos are the size of a shoe when they're born.
So Mom.
Yeah.
So they go into their mother's pouch until they're like 8 months old and they're too big.
I cannot. How cute is that?
They're very vulnerable.
Oh my god, little baby kangaroos are the size of a shoe when they're born. Yeah, but you know what? Once they're bigger and they could actually be scary. I've seen videos on YouTube of kangaroos. This is crazy, guys. Kangaroos were literally like kicking a door down into somebody's house. That's terrifying. Carrie, thank you. Need another one though. All around integrity is non-negotiable. Truth is always fair, but half truth will do. Yes. Empress, I agree. Healing isn't linear. It takes a lot of time. Yep. Far too many people barely touch the surface and call it good. Then go off and do the same old BS because they learn nothing. Yep. Abundantly empowered, punching kangaroos, and they look really buff, by the way. So again, it's, and here's also, this is what, yes, darling. Is this about baby kangaroos?
No.
Tell me.
So this
what?
dude comes on Reddit.
Yeah.
He says, I'm going to start answering my parents how Donald Trump answers questions. This guy says, how does he answer questions? And he responds with, well, there's a lot of ways he answers and a lot of questions that need to be answered. And one of my close friends asks me, a good friend, and he says, and I'll tell you, he's a good close friend. And he says, are we going to answer some questions? And you see this guy, and this guy's got some real questions to answer. We've got a lot of real important good questions to answer.
That is actually funny.
Sylvia's and how Trump answers questions.
Sylvia's daughter, please answer this for me. A few mediums have said they saw Native American chiefs surrounding me. My DNA test said I'm English and Irish. Okay, so you're English and Irish in this lifetime, honey. It doesn't mean that you were English and Irish in past lifetimes. So you have Native American ancestors around you because in I'm seeing at least 5 past lifetimes you were actually, I guess what you would call Native American, or you would, what's the other term that we would actually use? So you have them around you because they're part of your lineage. They are your ancestors. Rhonda, and have integrity or be gone with. Yes, absolutely. Lauren, saw a video today. If a kangaroo holding this dude's dog, the guy ran up and punched the kangaroo and it released the dog and what? Squared up with the dude. LOL. The guy ran back into his car. Dear God. Kangaroos are like low-key badass, right? Abundantly empowered at Empress. The amount of time things have circled back for more healing is astonishing to me. Healing is, oh yeah. Many. That's why it's in the...
All their answers are wrong.
That's why you can, I think you can always tell when somebody hasn't done the work, right? Those are the guys that, I'm divorced 3 months and they're already on a dating app. You have not learned anything from your last relationship if you're ready, allegedly, supposedly to get into a long-term relationship. Like, I'm 8 years out and I feel like I'm only really now starting to be ready. You can't, it's not possible. They haven't integrated, they haven't done an iota of healing. It's just not possible. Rhonda, whoa, Laura, did he live in Australia? Does that happen there often? Carrie, oh wow, read the Native American DNA. I've been told that too, and I don't have lineage in my DNA. Didn't know why. That explains it. It's past life. Yep. Lauren, huh? You can see. Yeah. I can, well, because here's the thing. I can see the Akashic records. So the Akashic records show you every past lifetime that a person has ever had. So I can see past life. That's how I see the past lifetimes.
Mom.
What?
Was one of my past lifetimes being an Air Force pilot in World War II?
You're a minor. I don't look into minors' energy.
Mom, I'm your own son.
I know, but I won't.
Avada Kedavra.
I love you though.
Do it.
I will not.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
I only look into
Do it.
I can't. I'm too close to you. Every time I try to look into fifth energy, I end up crying and I can't do
Mom,
it.
you don't have to look into my energy. Just look at my past lifetimes. What's one of them?
What do you want to know?
If I was an Air Force pilot in World War II.
Yes, and you were also a soldier in World War One.
Okay.
Wait. And you were a gladiator.
A gladiator?
Yes, hold on. And I'm seeing you were in another, maybe before the medieval times, I would say, based on the garb that's being shown to me. Definitely before the medieval time. What? I don't know what time period this is.
What, like the Crusades time?
Yeah. You were also in the Crusades. You were
Whose
in
side was I on?
Honey, you were in a lot of wars. You were in Vietnam too.
Vietnam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
Am I going to be in future wars?
Hopefully there aren't going to be future wars.
Mom, do you think World War III is not going to happen?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what Albert Einstein said about World War III and World War IV. 1 second. He said, I don't know how World War III will be I'm paraphrasing. Will be fought, but I know that World War IV
will be fought with sticks and stones.
There we go! You so my kid. Put it here.
Mom, I literally read that quote somewhere.
It's such a great quote. Because he's basically saying we're going to destroy each other in World War III. We're going to go all the way back to sticks and stones. I think it is such a wild quote.
I don't think we'll go that far back, maybe to the gladiator time. So, Mom, that'd be good for me since I already have training.
Yes, you do. Okay, hold on.
World War IV, yay!
1 second.
And also, Mom.
What, baby?
Even if we go back to the time of sticks and stones, World War IV is not going to happen immediately after. We'll have some time to bring ourselves to the gladiator age.
Hold on. Let me go back to Lauren's comment. Do you see that I have any NA? Or family has always said that we are, and my grandma straight look like it, but my DNA doesn't show it. Are you saying, yeah, but you don't have a lot of lifetimes. I'm seeing 1, maybe 2, honey.
How
Not
many
a lot.
lifetimes have I had?
As a Native American or in general? No, we're talking about Native American lifetimes now.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
Well, that's,
How many total have I had?
I don't know, hundreds. We all have. Empress, absolutely. It doesn't really end. Things will always come back so we can go deeper and deeper on healing. I think I'm getting to the point now, because here's the thing. I don't know how much you know about astrology, Empress. I have Jupiter transiting my 12th house right now. This has been, this is the deepest, oh God. Jesus Christ, the amount of healing I've done. I've been in therapy 5 out of the last 10 years, and I'm going to say probably the amount of healing I've done the last 8 months, I've gone deeper than I've gone in the last 5 years. Jupiter in the 12th house is not fucking around. That's all I'm going to say about that. I after this year, I never want to do healing again. Like, I'm just so, I'm literally raw from healing. I'm just so fucking over it. I just want to live. Like, I don't want to heal anymore. But I will also say this. Your healing will pay, I say this all the time, it pays off dividends. If not for the healing I did the last 8 months, I never would have been able to write the novel that I had written. Because I didn't have the wherewithal within myself to go that deep. It's only because I really did the amount of healing that I did that I could. So, do I complain about it? Yeah. Am I also grateful for it? Unfortunately, also, yeah. Sylvia's daughter, will King Charles cross over by the end of March? He might step down by the end of March. I don't know if he's going to cross over, though.
Why would he step down? It's only been 4 years. Why would he abdicate? It hasn't even been 4 years.
Sick.
No one has ever abdicated due to sickness. It.
They use it as a cover, honey.
Okay, because mom, there's only been one abdication ever, which was I believe Edward.
So look at it like he might not abdicate. He might have to literally step back, and then he's gonna say, like,
Mom, do you know why King Edward abdicated?
Yeah, because he wanted to marry Wallace Simpson.
But why was that a problem?
Because she was an American divorcee.
2 times over.
That's not the real reason.
But that was officially the reason.
That's the official reason. That's not the actual reason.
Why they didn't. That's why he had to step. That's the reason why he wasn't allowed to marry her without stepping.
I know, but that's the official reason. Carrie, personally, I don't want to enter a relationship in a male energy. Right now, I need that energy, so relationships aren't on my radar at the moment, and that is perfectly okay. Lauren, yes, he was in Australia. I swear, I was on the Titanic. I've always been really... So, here, this is a really, really good way to tell any past life you've had. If you feel drawn to any particular time period, any particular culture, if you can go somewhere and you feel like you've been there before, like you almost like know your way around instantaneously, it's because you were there in a past life. If you can pick up on another language, all of those are indications of past lives. So if you've been really, really drawn to that, yes, you probably were on it then, I would say. If you've had, dreams about it, there you go. Yep, you were on it, Lauren, honey. Carrie, I've had the most beautiful and sometimes crushing experiences on my son's past lives. One was shared between him and I. Yeah, I could see that. Because if you are bringing a soul into the world, that's a sign that you've shared many lifetimes together. Rhonda, Pip, he was a fighter. Yeah.
Probably why I'm doing spells right now.
Yeah. Carrie, Pip was a former president or a leader of some nation. What do you think? Were you?
Which president of the United States?
She said president or a leader of some nation.
Okay.
What do you think? This is your past life.
I think I was James Buchanan.
Okay, there we go. Why him?
Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. No.
What do you feel? It's not a think, it's a feel.
Calvin Coolidge.
There we go.
He was just so chill.
And you are chill. And then he goes back to casting spells. Sylvia, my husband and his middle brother have been barely speaking for, over 30 years. Yet my brother-in-law is very attached to my son, whom he has seen a handful of times. Why? You know the answer, Sylvia. Empress Mahina, I've never looked into my DNA, but I am Hawaiian and related to the royals, so I am so curious what my actual DNA would say. We do DNA December. If you want to wait until December, I do free energy reads for the community. Or you can ask a question with $10 or more, super whatever.
Isn't it 5?
No.
Did you raise the price?
Yeah, a long time ago. Super chat or super thanks. Okay, yes, you know astrology. Healing can be exhausting, but the lessons are worth it. Yeah, it will lead to opportunities and things greater than imagined. Did you know anything? Yes, okay. Human design, I love. I am not as well informed about it as I am astrology, but I know my design, and I know. So I had a chart done once for me and Pip. I'm a 5-1. Makes sense.
What were we?
It's astrology on steroids. It's human design. Don't. I get creeped out when you make that face.
Look at me.
No, I can't. It's too creepy.
I'm laughing.
And if memory serves me correct, I can't remember, but I think Pip might be a 4-2, but I don't remember. But yes, I do know about. I love human design. Carrie, my son and I also have the same birthmark. Oh my God. On our left side, memory of a lifetime. He's tied to my chest in a papoose. I'm running for our lives. High, like a baby carrier. High across a rickety bridge. Oh my God, and an arrow went through both. That's why you have the, oh my God. Carrie.
What?
both her and her son have a mark on their body on the left side. And in a past life, she remembers carrying her baby and running across a bridge, and an arrow piercing going through her and her baby. And that's why they have the mark.
The fuck?
This is so wild.
And I remember being a pilot in World War II. Avada
And now he's a magician. Rhonda, I think Pip was a great person. Thank you for saying that.
Also, Mom.
Yes, honey.
I was for France.
You were for France?
Okay. Yeah, in World War II. I believe I was working for the French army until, they fell to the bad people.
You also worked as a spy in the 1800s. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
For who?
The British intelligence.
For who? Against who?
I don't know.
The U.S.?
No.
Well, the 1800s could mean the War of 1812.
I don't know. I just see.
Okay, bye.
This is the way past lives sometimes come in. It's like a glimpse.
Well, oh my God. I love you.
I love you.
You're the best mother in the world.
I love you so much, baby.
I love you more.
Sylvia's daughter. It's truly a question that has driven me crazy. A past life to show my husband he loves him in his twisted way. Well, it's a past life connection for sure. Carrie. Oh, Pip. In your opinion, what were Calvin Coolidge's greatest strengths and weaknesses? What would you correct if you... Wait. Take your headphones off for a minute.
So?
Wait. Carrie's asking you a question, okay?
What?
In your opinion, what were Calvin Coolidge's greatest strengths and weaknesses? What would you correct if you could?
His biggest strengths were being silent. He didn't really talk that much.
Okay. And biggest weakness?
His autobiography was characteristically pretty short. Another one of his biggest strengths was that he was just chill.
He was chill, okay.
Did you know he bathed in a bath of cologne?
Cologne?
Yeah, what?
Cologne, that's what it's called.
Okay.
Okay.
How?
It was probably a lot of cologne.
But did he just spray cologne?
No, he probably opened bottles and poured them into the bath.
Okay. That was strange. Okay. So,
wait, what were his weaknesses though?
His greatest weaknesses, I'd say, was not talking a lot. It's a strength and a weakness.
Fair point.
The fact that he bathed in a tub of cologne.
Okay.
That's also a bit of a problem.
Okay.
And also that...
Hold on, but she also asked, what would you correct if you could?
Not to make it public that you bathed in a bath of cologne.
This is a big point for you. I can really see this.
To speak a little more to the media.
Okay, to what?
The media.
Okay, to speak to the media. Okay,
a
little more.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all. He was a really chill guy.
He was a chill guy. There you have it from Pip. Empress, 5-1 makes total sense with you. 3-5 projector, honey. Projectors, I always confuse projectors and, what's the other one? Are you the one that you're supposed to be invited into somebody first? Because I have a friend that I think is a projector. When I ask his insight is so freaking brilliant because he's that one. That's the one that I'm thinking of right now. Rhonda, goodness, Carrie, that's a scary one. Abundantly empowered. I don't know human design that well, but I'm a generator and a 3. Oh, just like Empress Mahena. That's wild. By the way, yes. So what is it? Like 70 or 75% of the population is generator, right? So I'm also a generator, and Pip is a manifester. Carrie, I was going to say Pip is like some war strategist. Well, he's been in a number of them, yeah. And apparently he was in intelligence in the 1800s. Lauren, my sister and I both had an identical birthmark on our inner thighs. I just assumed it was genetic. Isn't that wild? It could be a carryover from a past life. Carrie, Calvin is hiding an illness. Oh, wow, that's a wild observation. Maybe he was. Whoa. Empress, at Abundantly Empowered, that is awesome. 3-5, definitely set boundaries to avoid burnout. and lean into failures to find success. Generators are great at building and creating. Carrie, I love this topic. I could pick millions of questions about presidents in general, because he loved, like, there's one book that he loves reading. He's on like his 6th time reading it now. It's all about presidents. Lauren, how did you find this out? Which? Empress, yes, projectors must be invited to speak from lived experiences versus chasing things. All of the other designs create their own energies, while projectors do not. It's so hold on. Are you do you also like do you just like look into it the way you look into astrology, or do you also like do like charts and things like that? Carrie, some transplant recipients have cool stories about, I bet, oh my God, about their donors, that there's no way they would know it. Yep, I believe it. Sylvia's daughter, why did my mother's sister hate me? I always felt it even as a small child. You were her daughter in a past life, and you crossed over at a young age, and she resented that. And again, this is not conscious in her mind, it was energetically resented that you were now living the fullness of your life with somebody else that she was related to. Abundant, oh, that resonates at Empress. Definitely learning my boundaries in this life. Finally not abandoning myself. Lauren, these numbers and generators, etc. Okay, so I'm trying to remember, how did I first find it? There's like websites that you can actually go to where you put your birth information in, and it will tell you what kind you are and what numbers you are. And it's basically like it's a different energy. There's 5 types, right? There's generators, manifestors, manifesting generators, projectors, and I always remember I can't remember the last one. Empress Mahena will say what it is, right? What the 5th one is. So they all have different strengths, things that almost come easy to them, and different things that are like our challenges, one could say. And then there's numbers, and the number that you are is also like, almost think about it like the mission of what you came to do in this lifetime. But it's also the way your energy is received and felt by other people. And then you also have, I think, are they called channels, Empress? You have think of like the meridian points in your body, there's different channels, and then some of them are open and some of them are closed. And that directly correlates to different energies in your body as well, because they're literally like meridian points. Empress, I have studied it a lot, and I can help to understand charts. Astrology, human design, Akashic records are all huge fascination of mine. I've studied it all a lot. We speak the same language, girlfriend. Lauren, yeah, you could Google human design. Rhonda, yes, Laura, I want to know more about this it's so wild. Human design, I'm telling you, there is something to it, guys. It's really fucking wild. Abundant, love it. I want to learn it all. Empress, thank you, reflectors. That's probably why I can't remember them, because they're rare. Manifestors, projectors, manifesting generators, and then generators. Yes. So the reflectors are always the ones that I can't remember for some reason. What is it? It's like 75% of the population are generators, right? We're considered like the worker bees. But here's the thing, if you're a generator, I know this because I am one. Just because you're a worker bee, you can actually get taken advantage of, because we have like a lot of energy to devote to things, but you can get burned out really quickly if you're doing the wrong thing. So the way that you know if you're on the right path as a generator is like, how does it, like, I don't know, like, if someone asks me like, do I want to go for ice cream? And I go, then I know go. If I'm like, don't go. Like, it's literally as simple as that. Like, you're supposed to feel your way into what you have the most amount of energy for. Because if you commit to doing things that actually drain your energy, it will drain you fucking fast. Oh, Beth, I just did my human design chart, and Holy fuck, Beth! A fellow 5-1. A visionary leader, resource, and the type is an alchemist generator. Oh, that is so wild. Wait, are you a 5-1 or a 1-5? Because when I did mine, I'm a 5-1, and I think it's like, when I looked up, it's a heretic something or another. Right? Empress. Because you've studied it a lot, is that correct? Because I that's what I thought it was. Carrie, you can tell Pip's mind works in widely strategic ways, but not maniacal. Yeah, like he's done it before and came back to help correct mistakes. I would agree with that. I see it too. Rhonda, Beth, how did you find that out? Carrie, I like human design, but I don't know much about it. It's so cool. Empress, yes, absolutely, and your numbers will tell you more on how you function. Yep. So basically, like to me, YouTube is all about what I do here is such 5-1 energy, because it's the one energy is and this is so me, I have to understand everything. Like if I get interested in something, I will. It's the same thing with channeling. I will channel something till the end of the earth. If I'm interested in something, I will research it to the end of the earth. I will read about it till the end of. I want to know everything when I want to know something. And so it's almost like as a 5-1, we're meant to understand things so that way we can like almost share it, but also dismantle it, which is basically exactly what I'm doing here. Sylvia's daughter, I know I'm full of questions tonight. Thanks for, oh honey, I love answering these questions. One more please. Are Trisha and I related? I am adopted. Trisha's aunt, my biological mother. I need her last name, honey. Yeah, guys, human design is so wild. And there's free charts that you can find online. And really, really good free charts too. Empress, you can Google human design. Zen Femme, I believe, will give you a free chart without email, and it will give you your chart and some brief information about it. So here's the really, really cool thing. There's information on it. First, you want to do your chart, and then once you know what your chart is, you can just Google the rest of it and fill in the rest of the blanks. I have to look up what Pip is, because I did our charts so many years ago. I think he's a 4-2, I think. Yeah, Rhonda, I'll try. It's so, human design is fascinating. And one of these days, bless you. I'm going to look into it energetically. It's actually something that I've wanted to look into for a really long time, but do not have the bandwidth for that right now. But I'm definitely going to get back to it one of these days. And I also want to start, because I don't know if you guys had seen the video that I had done on rainbow, indigo, and crystal children. But what was shown to me is that human design is actually going to be a big part of the new world moving forward. And that's what really got me like wanting to look into it energetically. Empress, once you learn about your chart, you start to live by your design. Yeah. And things will start to feel so much easier. As a projector, bitterness is my downfall and success is how I know I am in my power. Slowly getting back into my alignment. It's very, very, it's true because you almost like stop fighting yourself, right? Like when I found out I was a generator and it's like, how do you feel? I stopped overcommitting to things that didn't make me feel good in my body because I was like, I could feel the difference. Abundant. Human design is so interesting. It's so accurate. Sylvia, my adoption records are sealed. I have tried to research. So wait, you want to know if you're related to Trisha? Are you and Trisha related? Trisha's aunt, is that your biological mother? No, I actually think Trisha's aunt might be your aunt. So look at it almost like maybe Trisha is a cousin. Because I don't see that Trisha's aunt is your biological mother. I think it's your aunt. Yes, baby.
I found Michael Jackson's most famous line.
What is it?
Barry Jane is not my love.
Billie Jean. Billie Jean. Not my love. Carrie, I was told my son was an indigo or crystal child. I know surface level about it, but not in a deep energetic level. Go watch the video that I did on it. You'll know right away. Abundant, yes, emotional authority and single definition. It's really life-changing when I found that out. The amount of things that I used to overcommit to out of like guilt or like, oh, it's my friend, I really should say yes. And then I would end up wondering like, why do I resent this? Because I wasn't meant to be doing it. Empress, yes, I am surrounded by energy design and it took a while to understand why I am always drained. I now live according to what works for me, not everyone else. Amazing. It's really, guys, if you have not done your chart, I recommend it.
I'm gonna try to moonwalk.
You're gonna try to, okay. Pretty close, pretty close.
Wait, can you, I'm gonna.
I can't moonwalk.
Okay, let me try.
You gotta clean up the cards, Bunny.
Like this.
I don't know how he does it.
I can make it look like I'm moving backwards when I'm moving forward.
Let me see.
No.
No, you look like you're moving forwards. Nice try. Abundant, yes, recovered people pleaser here, right? Oh, fuck. I get it.
What about this one?
Let me see.
Wait, look over here.
You're going backwards.
Does it look like that?
Yeah, it looks like that. Sorry. Guys, I love you. It's 10 o'clock here. So let's start to wrap it up. Not because, there we go, 3-5, oh, manifesting generator, honey. That's a wild combination, Rhonda, because you know what? Manifestors are like the spark, but generators are the worker bees. So you actually have both. You can start something and you have the energy to power through and to see it through to the end. Empress, my business was booming in 2023, but I burned out, learned my design, and was like, well, no wonder. I was giving too much, rebooting myself now, and it feels so much lighter and happier this time around. That's the power of learning your design, right? Yeah, Rhonda, seriously. You're like the spark and you're the locomotive. Like the generators are the locomotive and the manifestors are the spark. You have both. Sylvia, Sylvia's daughter, my friend's brother, Richards. Oh, you asked about him in the past. Severe schizophrenic. I feel he was MK Ultra. You asked me that last time, honey. I didn't see that because to me schizophrenia was shown as someone's gifts and abilities all coming online at the same time. So I don't think he was. I think he's just highly gifted and he doesn't know that he's gifted. And literally every single veil he has was like eradicated in one go. That's destabilizing for a person. And imagine having access to all your gifts and abilities like that without even knowing that that's what it is. Lauren, honey, are you still here? Did you also do your chart? Rhonda, love you, Faye, Pip, and oh, honey, I love you too. Thank you so much for hanging out with us again tonight, and send our regards to Terry. I don't know. Lauren, are you still here, honey? And if so, did you do your chart? I'm so curious now. Yeah, I'm bouncing in the next few minutes anyway. Thank you, honey. Let's start to wrap it up because it's after 10. I want to eat. I want to eat. Ah, Lauren is still here. Hold on. Getting ready was just getting, hold on. Oh, okay. I'm going to stick around. I want to know what you are, love. Empress, us 3-5 energies definitely work best through trial and error, turning failures into wins. So that's for Rhonda. Yes, though.
How many Amish people do you think there are in the U.S.?
200,000.
I think there would be more.
I don't know, maybe.
There are a lot of Amish people.
Maybe there are. Sylvia's daughter, wow, he was brilliant scholar of Russian history. Well, he's brilliant in a different way now. He's gifted. Carrie, oh my God, the way you just described all gifts at once sounds right? without knowing it, without getting used to it, and they all come out at the same time, you would literally feel like you were losing your mind. You would be like, I hear voices. Why do I hear voices? And imagine not knowing that it's clairaudient. Lauren, I'll do it here and take your time, love. Oh, good night, Beth. I'm so glad you were able to stay and hang out as long as you did, honey. Carrie, good night, all, and thank you. Good night, sweetheart. Simone, oh, good night. I got, Beckon, please can you shout me out? I sub to you. Shout out to Beckon. Hold on, I'm still waiting. I want to know what Lauren is. So Lauren, honey, I ain't going until you say what you are. I don't know why I'm so invested right now. Because I know what Rhonda is. I know what Empress is. Now I need to know what Lauren is. Hold on, Sylvia's daughter, do you also want to get in on this? Beckon, do you want to get in on this? Hold on, Simone, since you're still here, do you want to get in on this? Oh, here we go. There's a lot of 3-5s. This is crazy. 3-5 manifesting generator. Wow. Okay, so the same as Rhonda and the same as Empress. So also, Lauren, you're the spark and you're the locomotive. Carrie, night, Rhonda. I'm going to look up my human design. I'm so curious now. Yeah, Carrie, I'm staying until you tell us, okay? I know, it's turning, this is so fun. It's a human design party. I love it. This is amazing. This is why I wanted this community. I was like, I don't know a single person in IRL that I could geek out to this shit with. It's so fun. This is totally amazing. Okay, wait, Lauren, integrating, need to research this, right? Oh, Carrie, we gotta know. I know this is too much fun. Oh, interesting, okay. This is amazing. Abundant, lots of, right? A lot of 3-5s in here. And a lot of manifesting generators also. Hold on, waiting on Carrie. This is, by the way, guys, it's gonna change your life. I know from my own experience, when you know how to live in accordance with your human design, it changes everything. Carrie, okay, I'm looking it up. Honey, we're here. We're not going until you're done. Until we know. I'm sticking around for this. We're not going anywhere. We are staying, friends, until we know what Carrie is, and then we can bounce. I know, we're all waiting on Carrie. No pressure. Empress, loving all these designs. I have no one in life that pays any... Honey, that's what the community is for. I have no one in life that pays any attention to this. I love it. I should... I should have commented weeks ago instead of lurking. That was my projector waiting for... But if I didn't even know that you were here, how could I invite you? Now I know. If you say hi even one time, I'm going to invite you because now I know. Lauren, you should have, but I get it. Rhonda, I never knew anything about this. It's so wild. Human design is so fun, right? I know. See, Empress, look what happened. You started talking about it and you opened up this whole conversation with all of these people who didn't know about it before and didn't know their human design, and they do now because of you, so thank you. Rhonda, I get the invitation issue too. I think a lot of people lurk until they feel comfortable. But then once you're part of the community, you're like a family member. That's it. It's right? It's not, you're not, once you're in, you're never going to be a stranger with the community again. Another manifesting generator. Hold on, Empress, exactly. I am learning, inviting can mean putting myself out there and letting people decide on me, not just waiting, right? Because how else do we know? Hold on, Abundant, yes, it's taken me a few times to get the human design to click. Now I'm intrigued. I think it's so wild. Hold on, did Carrie say what she is yet? Holy shit. Another manifesting generator. Wild. Okay. Hold on. Carrie, what number are you, hun? Wow, so many manifesting generators. Damn. By the way, you guys are fucking powerhouses. Shit. Whoa. This is the revolution right here, by the way. How do you tell numbers? It should say in your profile. Do you see numbers anywhere? Like at the top of the chart, does it say numbers? Oh, okay, you have to scroll down a little. Okay, it's a different chart because when I had my chart done, it was at the top. But no, Lauren is saying you have to scroll down. Yes, hon?
The show Everybody Hates Chris, but every year I'm getting more and more convinced it's about Chris Paul. Everyone hates Chris Paul.
Really? Is that a fact?
Yeah. No one fucking likes
Lauren,
Chris
it's
Paul.
under the image. Rhonda, imagine what we can do together. Oh, here we go. Rhonda also said mine is at the bottom. Lauren, if you went to ZenFem, Abundant, what are transits? So much to learn. I have a human design app. Are you asking about astrology? Empress, no wonder you and your whole community is so powerful and high vibe. All these generators and manifesting generators, I'm telling you. I always say about this community, it's, do you remember the movie Field of Dreams? If you build it, they will come. Here you guys are. Oh, Carrie did the body graph website. Okay, I know. Ooh, I wonder what D is too. D, I don't think she's still here. I think she would have said if she was still here. D, honey, are you still here? We can try to guess. I don't think she's... Maybe I'm going to say generator. Because the way she produces content makes me think generator. But... I don't, but also maybe manifesting. I could see either generator or manifesting generator. Hold on, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. It says current transits in my human design app. Well, I think it's tied to astrology, right? Lauren, I don't know that website. Carrie, I think a 3-5, but I'm not sure. This is I'm sorry. Hold on. That makes 4 3-5 manifesting generators. This is too wild. Love it. Not surprised, but totally love it. Guys, I love this community. I love you guys so freaking much. You don't even know. It's not possible. It's not. I just do. That's all you have to. And Pip does too, right, baby? He's got his headphones on. All right, I think I'm going to bounce. I stayed on 20 minutes longer than I thought that I was going to. I know, guys, I'm telling you, this is the revolution right here, right now. You guys are it. 3 5s. Let's start to wrap it up. I'm getting, I know, it's so fun to read up on it and fall down rabbit holes because you're basically learning about yourself. And it really is the wildest thing. And I think that you're really going to enjoy it. I know I loved reading up on it when I was first finding out about it. Love you guys so freaking much. Look, I didn't even say fuck, but I just said it now, so haha. Pip, do you want to say goodnight to everyone? Pip, do you want to say goodnight?
What the fuck do you want?
Do you want to say, I'll give you an opportunity to say goodnight.
Bye, everyone!
Love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Hugs, kisses, love to all the 3-5 manifesting generators and everybody, irrespective of what you are. Empress, definitely keep researching more on your specific chart. Google all the things. Empress, honey, I'm really glad that you decided to say hi tonight. Love you guys. This is your reminder until next time to stay in the high vibration. And I will see you again next Friday night, 5 p.m. Lauren, Faye, oh Lord. What? I love you guys. Love you all so much. Stay in the high vibration until next Friday night. And I will hopefully see you guys again all next week. And if you have done some research in between now and then about your human design, we can just discuss it again next week. After you've done an entire week's worth of research. Love you all. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And this is your reminder until next time, stay in the high vibration. And good night. Peace out from LA. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that again.